we are. Oh yeah, what is any power we are?
Ha! You see? You don't even know. Go and check. How many people died?
Show me in the world. Sorry.
Where you lose stock? On what basis?
On what basis?
On what basis?
No, but Akufo did not.
On what basis? Somebody was still power through the bank. One of the
in a democracy. This is a lose stock. In a democracy. Akufo Asantman.
But you have to put out.
People want to me we are. Oh yeah, what is any power we are?
Ha! You see? You don't even know. Go and check. How many people died?
Show me the record. Show me the record. Show me the record.
Can you imagine? You are going to find coup. You are going to find coup.
Oh, so you see,
you are going to find coup.
These are the same people who will never learn from anything. They will continue with their misbehavior, even in opposition. And Ghanaians are very onward lookers.
This is a loose stock.
You are more loose stocker than I am.
This is a loose stock.
What the hell? President, you and General Assembly. Listen to the applause from across the world.
What's your body do?
How dare you? Gentlemen, mahama.
Gentlemen.
How dare you?
Gentlemen.
The why not? Why would I say especially when you are lying. When you are lying. A liar like you. 50%. How has that got to do with How has that got to do with
I was called to discuss the issue.
I just say what power sound. You don't want to even learn how to behave. Loose talker. Who has loose talker? Loose talker like you. You know where loose talker is. You silly, you very useless guy.
Honorable, this is not about the two of you.
What nonsense?
What we are.
Do you understand the
why you are here?
Where you Who call me a silly fool? Silly. That's why I'm very stupid. Stupid boy. How has that got to do with
I was called to discuss the issue.
I just say what power sound. You don't want to even learn how to behave. Loose talker. Who has loose talker like you. You know where loose talker is. You silly, you very useless guy.
Honorable, this is not about the two of you.
What nonsense?
What we are.
Do you understand the
why you are here?
Where Who call me a silly fool? Silly. That's why I'm very stupid. Stupid boy.
Beginning of good things.
Part of the reasons why.
Oh. Yes, appointment now, Dormaahene, or person or board mine. Adam Bona, now on the now, so a doctor or school or corner way. PhD no yan way. This is a manner. You're born free UK for criminality. I will delve into it. Man, who time this one. You must have questions, sir. A dean or choir was secondary school. Since from Abreso in the 80s. Then or choir. Ne papa, none of your posting. Posting by a security aspect. Of course, security school or here. Yeah, what security aspect? Title. Yeah, media forces so much you na matimi afra dan bona betan radio so TV so me list to okrampo asabi sabi krampo me hu soja kakra me yan from security aspect obi a onu kura uri tuo to okura want me nkire tuo ne bare na want me nkire atuo se ne ye tutu tuo ne yahye tuo onim ye yes so a security aspect obi a onu wo kan hu no supply tuo kom boko What is that small arms and way, man? He said you have legitimized his talking trade. Dan Pariakwala, the pain in my heart, and say, me call Botiano, Nipa 15 or my woo, that Dormaahene be a wish any count here. Why is that Paris still at post? Why is that Paris still at post? Now you under Dormaahene, Dormaahene. Hey, look, me rate me who Dormaahene only me obono. And yeah, me yes sir. Dormaahene is entertaining criminals in his government. Criminals. Adam Bonanya appointment. I was Dormaahene Abemu. And you're not Akufo-Addo here. It's better to go back to Akufo-Addo. Adam Bona. No, that is what you like. To have one pair Akufo-Addo. And the other Bona will tell Akufo-Addo. No, why are you appointing people like Adam Bona in your government? It takes only a criminal to do that. He's a criminal. And then Adam Bona find any papa. Who papa you post in need dada and walk. No, that is what you like. To have one pair Akufo-Addo. And the other Bona will tell Akufo-Addo. No, why are you appointing people like Adam Bona in your government? It takes only a criminal to do that. He's a criminal. And then Adam Bona find any papa. Who papa you post in need dada and walk. Who papa or retire. Who Adam Bona will bow fear war. I know him personally. So here, Japaniano no. Japa, Niniano no. But their family, Bona and Japa family no. Dormaahene family no. In the right Japa, I say for no.
Okay.
In the right Japa, the warrior, the great warrior.
Okay, yeah.
Japa Palace Hono.
Yeah.
Omuna se no, omuchi ehona hye, omufuruma ehona hye.
Oh, okay.
Tax to the mayor, and so find out from the mayor he is handling those things. When I received, you said he didn't want to talk. No, he should be able to update you because that was about a week ago when we engaged. I tasked him to a specific, they should agree on whatever name they want to use there, and so they've worked on it, so he should be able to update you the happenings there.
And you think it's a genuine concern?
Oh yes, it's a genuine concern. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the gas. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the voters. Are you getting? So they have legitimate concerns. I mean, this whatever name they want to use there, and so they've worked on it, so he should be able to update you the happenings there.
And you think it's a genuine concern?
Oh yes, it's a genuine concern. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the gas. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the voters. Are you getting? So they have legitimate concerns. I mean, these are real concerns that needs to be addressed, and so I'll support them. Why not?
That if we're going to drop English today and pick a national language, it should be Twi. Yes, I've said it again here. And I pray all other tribes, let's be patient. Let's be honest. Have you traveled up north before? That if we're going to drop English today and pick a national language, it should be Twi. Yes, I've said it again here. And I pray all other tribes, let's be patient. Let's be honest. Have you traveled up north before to Hamile? If you are not speaking the language they are speaking, then trust me, if you speak Twi, you survive. You get somebody who will understand you. Go to the Volta region. If you don't understand Ewe, speak Twi, somebody will be able to. But if you speak Gan, nobody. It will be difficult. It will be difficult. But speak Twi, you will definitely get somebody who will respond. Go everywhere in Ghana. You see, maybe because of their central location, they're in the heart of Ghana. Look at where Kumasi is located. When you look at the map of Ghana, when they are spreading, they go upward, they come downward, they go all around. So maybe geographically it's been advantageous for them, and through intermarriages and business and trade and everything, they've managed to spread across the length and breadth of the country. You understand? Good. So it's a very large group of people, and when you have a large group of people pushing or understanding or interacting with your work of art, it makes it easier for it to trend. That is why when you go to the predominant Ghana communities, there are big stars there. Look, I hear the Kakalika man passed. If it is true, God bless us.
Adolf Tego passed. Yeah,
I
think about a week ago.
Or
a week or two ago. Yeah, Adolf Tego passed.
Adolf Tego, we are mentioning here. A lot of people do not know Adolf Tego, but I can tell you for sure, in the Ghana communities, Adolf Tego was more popular than Sarkodie.
Oh yeah.
Big guy.
Bruni biya sorry. Yen kaya kasa. O kasa oye Bruni unye nipa. Kunu so unye nipa.
Wala kano.
Unye ho. Hello. Pasako pasako ni flo nchale. Bruni biya sorry.
Wala kano.
Ye bebe.
Hello.
Ye nipa. Say ye bebe ye go for the giraffe. Ye fa the giraffe me ye hene kra ye pe. Ye be to say be san kwase afo we. Ah be mpeni passen. Be se nipa mu die. Nka be for the giraffe ye fa yibofuo e ba be die so wo Ghana ha.
Wala kano.
And people for my Igbo people, we love you. Come and be our king in Ghana. We don't have king in Ghana.
Wala kano.
We have chiefs. No king in Ghana. My Igbo people, we don't have king in Ghana. Kasi asema kwaka, nini ye bebe. Apua, ufisa mungu na mo social media manu wa dewa hu. Ye mekasaye, na ye die betimi aka ko dudu wa hu. Hello. Bruni biya sorry. Yen kaya kasa. O kasa oye Bruni unye nipa. Kunu so unye nipa.
Wala kano.
Unye ho.
Hello.
Pasako ni flo nchale. Bruni biya sorry.
Wala kano.
Ye bebe.
Hello.
Ye nipa. Say ye bebe ye go for the giraffe. Ye fa the giraffe me ye hene kra ye pe. Ye be to say be san kwase afo we. Ah be mpeni passen. Be se nipa mu die. Nka be for the giraffe ye fa yibofuo e ba be die so wo Ghana ha.
Wala kano.
And people for my Igbo people, we love you. Come and be our king in Ghana. We don't have there. Ufisa mungu na mo social media manu wa dewa hu. Ye mekasaye. Na ye betimi aka ko dudu wa hu. What they say mesimu
be proud to be Asante.
Nka hini ya
Adintra.
Wo mo na etimi akora konwa ma konwa ye fe. Wo hwa ada tribes na hu. Apart from that one so wo mo de da form. Na wo mo kotokoto wo hene no. Eduru ba bi wo mo ye violent ba santefo no se okoya de bi wo hwe na chi nipa ni bi tiana wo suru. Nti wo mo na atimi akora hinia ma na ye fa nka ye no nso esua wo mo. Yes. Oh. Ebi ti say me fa say me hene sei. Se me to suit. Be say 10,000 suit. Ne bi a me hene she ebi a be 3,000 de. Say obi a ntimi nka njire me say me nkọ wuro me de no. Ba ma me nkọ frantuma ne bo odin. Ya e obra ma mfa ni die anto akonwa no say ah no we de hu hia. Me ka say me kotontuma bi wokumase. Me koye na oba a wo ton no. E penti ntuma na no so ntuma we. Yo so ma hine kura be to bi nam se ma me nto. No si ade nam se wo ya me man hine. Me nuru tama ba hu na me man hine frasa ntuma na me nso me frasa ntuma no wodwo ma ma mfa ni di ama akonwa no.
Okay.
O say so far as ode na no boss say me man hine bi abeto bi no. Quickly o say me redraw. Am tofofro.
Nti asema na bakate sante hene.
O sante hine wala ade. Apaja sante akonwa. Yansu yegusu yesua santefo no. Em udi we ko tudwa donyame.
Yana ne sase papa na oka.
O sante asam papa na me.
Yo bo abaso. Obutumwa.
Yesua asantefo no kakra.
Yentuma fra, ye kasa, ye ye.
Omo ntuma fra. Even though omo yansifo, but na ono na sisie no. Obekiro say, me ko bokro no me fa.
Fine, where?
Hwe ni anchew. Ba ye wo yenkrofo ni bia me mo tribe ni din. Obekiro say, fa ha ba bia akofa no ho sojafo na echew ntentem. Nya police mpo. Soja na echew. Omo no ohuhu no okekaw. Aye huruye. Ohuhu no okekaw sa wunhunu sa wo sisiw. Ebini sa wo de ntoma bre ye. So ade. Genuinely see ekuraska. Near the kwa ntoma no we bu ono wo soro but for the fact say what the ba e bi e wo ma no waji usika no me yenso ye nya ntoma because me nya ntoma ba ku nti na me nso ma risk my life akotena ka nti se ntoma mienu ana ba ku bi na me hia na wo waka nipa be sesi abom enya wo ntoma na ba ewu yi chiche o ma wo nso anya business nti se wo yo hena e wo se wo ma wo subject edi wo chi no sika ba wo mun nsam dresi yi
nana gamishirawo
na wo ko dwoma obi ahu se nana we die ne ho twa hwe ne tia me kura ni na se ne tia me ni ya na o hena na aka so wo yo hena
Ghana akwaba this prophet come from Ghana. It's called Prophet John Obiyeboa.
Yes, we know him.
He was a great man. He was a great man. You have a big family.
That's true.
And the house surrounded with the trees as a fence. That is all.
My name is Abubakar Ahmed from Ghana, Accra, Ghana. Man of God, what you have said is the truth.
A lot happened. As of now, you were supposed to be abroad.
Yes, man of that's true.
But things happened and turned the other way around.
Man of God, I confirm what you have said to be true. In fact, I was actually in the United States. I taught in some universities over there. But after some time, they wanted to keep me there to work, but I decided to come down. And then I also make music. In fact, I've met a lot of the biggest presidents of the world, like Barack Obama. I performed for him when he came to Ghana. In fact, I made a song that brought him to Ghana. I met with Robert Mugabe at his 92nd anniversary in Zimbabwe. He invited me to perform for him my music. I know I do very good music. But the music comes out, I have about 13 albums, reggae music, to my credit. But it doesn't bring me the money that I expect.
Ever since you dreamed, you have gone back to that place?
Yeah, that's true.
You come like this?
Yes.
That is where the home is.
That's true.
There is a home and an opposite home where there are trees.
That's true. That's true, man of God. That was where I was born, somewhere in 1974.
Hallelujah.
Yes, we have trees around the house. And in fact, when I came here 2 days ago, I dreamt I was there.
One of your legs was troubling you.
The one on the right, man of God, that is very true.
And you said,
man of
God,
pain. Right,
does he know that I have this pain, man of God?
I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, oh, when you reach 40 years, it naturally comes.
By the blood of Jesus. By the blood of Jesus.
Pray for the healing of his leg.
In the name of Jesus Christ. Be healed in Christ Jesus' name.
I don't feel it anymore. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Charlie.
Bless you all the warriors fighting for Asante Kingdom on all the social media platforms. Sikadwa kofita mochi, nana nom samanta mochi, mama mwa muda, mungoso konkode, inchampu nimdebe ya modia. Freedom is coming, so don't give up. Okobia ye pekonya sawamu, okobia ye pekonya sawamu. Freedom is coming, so don't give up.
That's right. Okay, welcome again. And next Saturday, welcome to the Reason Show.
Social media spaces, my coffee love our historian.
And next Saturday, so we be possible.
Powerhouse film yai.
I'm a phone now.
Additional police, our one.
Eti Abubakar Mohammed Sunni. That's right.
Media, media, Obaya, Santuwa, ya Santini media.
Okay, I will see Mama Munina Kwapa, Yatanasi Bio, Michia, Biatimikabia. Welcome to the Reason Show. Higher critical analysis, here your politics.
So don't give.
Yeah, share your traditions and culture. I want somebody you can have say. Now, papa bi no okasa free se hwe wo ho wo se say low key no ho wo se asantefo no de ha on se hwefo no wo mo ho wo mo ne asante tie pa se hwe bekwai asanwe so ho na osantehene kura ho na onyini ye wo se asantefo no ya metepo mo low key that
freedom not sweet
also enra so na ayi awumafia no ayi aflawo also wahene ne so wo say go there and study from them
so don't give up
na unim de wodamaya wakwa no Ethiopia wodamaya unim de wakwa no Ethiopia mebo nka ye ho na me de video bi akere na unim say yenua no bi no so omo very smart pao omo ye very smart enya me nko na say ya me hwe wodamaya o eya me pick intelligence from the actions outside the country na yenua bi esid wodamaya ya de bi ho emane nya wotese wo ade na wo ye na papa ye intentional saso ne metre mo from 1970 say ba the National House of Chiefs baby and this yen the no in charge the ba ya Asantehene free National House of Chiefs metre mo
you can
a strategy enti papa ya nra yes ya no hwan court ayi
all the warriors fighting for Asante
was say Dormaahene ayade bi
forms
ade no why memma oso ate na so wodi wani atofo no wahwe ade papa wo ye friend Ajima Badu a wotosumi no de odi kan no ene meka no ho asem bi a kire wo Ajima Badu odi kan no meka no ho asem wo Ghana ebra ye NDCP CPP amamu politics meka ho asem a kire wo share the page and Saturday in Sembe Preho me mo akwa hide the reasons so William Ambo welcome again the Atian say no sapoma so I say Mickey Polo
forget this great Asante warrior
Sarah Boache welcome again mami church amount etie the comment position kakra Kwame Asante Michel pa Chimetua welcome again Christia Tobra Ma Patricia and after Queenie was we am on like video and first Taylor welcome again face marks I see you my brother na and you betin come afa Ajima Badu odi kan ho
media
metchera made from CPP politics to the NDC and today we are here Kwame Asante akwaba mami nchia yenuanom bi Angie Boten Queenie Aristo michiao Sasona Nana Jansa michiao pa and afei mami hwe wan bi no mahu no face marks mahu Angie mami nkosro LC champon Ajimadua Miss Chiki or say to unheard fame Vida Tutu Vida Edward michiamo nyina esrofo nyina michiamo mami ncheche Angie Queenie Mickey Polo Aduyobo Leona Aduyobo Johnny Walker or Safo Johnny Michia Wate and ne minute and Saturday Kwame minute come we see your friend Kwame or say wusu or set wusu na fe nana man kwa Michia pa
you can call me
and ne Saturday to mami church Tanzania shasi why muntina me wa say Margaret later akwapa why Andrew Coker welcome to the reason one more Facebook Michia bibia
platforms
that's right yeah kan Ghana senenso so dia wotie no esane nyina kan Ghana ho ya FB Andrew Coker ya FB Michia nana mankwa more pia Queenie was ya mon like video no Queenie Michia Mavis Owusu and Aristo akwasibu ache and a bright bonso mami hweme ho kuman nini yes nana kuman nini kuman nini Michia Sami Jesse Michia wo Germany on
can't forget this great Asante warriors always
Oliver Nyamiche na fe Eric Entry Alex Fenen Joseph Boa Proud African maintaining culture George Bonso Tasuna Mr. Odo Nana Ba Pia Nana Obri Yeboa Michia wai yenhwe ose Kofi o Facebook Michia so Facebook phone nyina ya mon share my Facebook page no enkokuranti ya mon share my why Gideon Boateng eno sapoma
Asonaba Asante warrior Morris baby Zina beauty and many more freedom is coming so don't give up Okobia ye pekunya sawomu
Right, yakɔ ɛko nyansa wɔ mu yɛntwe sika ne yɛtu mfa nkoko yɛde yɛatwene ne yɛ nyansa nti deɛ wofi sɛ ɛbɛsɛ no yɛnsɛ no ba yɛde bɛyɛ adeɛ yi nti na asante sɛ yɛko nyansa ntɔkwa wɔ mu ntɔkwa nyansa wɔ mu nti yɛ ne yɛnka ntɔkwa sɛ yɛnhyɛ da nkɔnkɔka ntɔkwa menim no asantefoɔ yɛnhyɛ da nka ntɔkwa na wobɛka deɛ a na yɛaporo yɛwediam de akyerɛ wo Georgina Bonsu Georgina Michelle Flora. Yeah, Flora, also make your face max so I say. My next Saturday, my main chair will be a many bonus will be yes. Gigi Sparkle, Gigi. Gizzy, Mr. Mamunia Fachemwa, Gigi Sparkle, Mechiapa, Gigi Sparkle, welcome again. I hide the reasons so, Yamoquapa. Why be a man boss, we are Mecha, Gideon Boateng, Medase, Alex Fennis was saying. 80, and then you bet in Como John Mahama, the intentions, William Amoa, and I want to swap it. Sarah watches where you need to say, George and Usu, welcome again. You're from Odisha, but she page and like Kukrumutos, Miaso. Kukrumutibi of page and also know me as my wife.
I'm a Nana H.ya. Francisca Ruff, MSG, Rama, Pohima, Mercy Nyako, Nakwe, Black Beauty, Stone One, Ekunana, Acid, Freedom, Nash Sweet, Ella, Benayax, Mirror Baby, and my.
Okay, so the Atiana say, any probably the strategy, the politics actually, and a person, one more the candy panitry boom. One de strategy power na the be entire me person me kai history no ba mu wo hunu say obi ye bibia na nyon wanwa no hunu say betimi asi enti esa wo ye oppose as a resistance enti na da bia ye ka say we want to always be a resistant force say ye mani nsiansa ene ye ba be kirim ye NDC one de politics e pese da bi one de tete nipa ntem it is what da bia notable Asante akwapa William Ambo. Eti dia tia ne say okay yemfa nchia ne sia machia bia ho meda mu nyina wase afi yenku yanim eti dia tia ne say wo mo create a strategy sauti ya onsa me bo video ba me nsa bi na wo regional minister no wa akra no o ka asem bi na okoi enso be ka asem bi na wo sahwe so wahene ba akoso me bo onso be ka say anti-Jerry akwaba wono so say low key or no or tepo Asante we need to learn from them enra me do ko aflawo Medoko aflawo hine one also cast the same thing actually say we have to go and learn from them so not just say clearly natural say enya boni say what to mem na nkrofo bi aye bibia di mukana ye kwa kosu enya boni but yenti aflawo hine na menchawa
chieftaincy is an institution and they have established it we have to go and learn from them and when we come down we repackage and blend ours and to be greater than theirs. Many choices about government utum for body. Sir, at my prepare, I will go invite the predecessor 54 for put up a name. Hey, you go one, who are the government? We invite me. Ose tutu ina le sisi fifula. Anu ai kede ku mo da ku kwa. I invite me. Ake se ba do bi ku ta bo dem na ga Asante o. Da manya wo panka. Dressing. E manya ale ma kwa bituwe. Yeah. I don't know where repackaging them. Go to the people and learn from them. You can't sit down and defeat the people. Go to them.
Okay. Enti sasemi ena ohina my hina owo aflawo. Waka sasemi en nano na video ye beboye. Unim se apagya wo internet ne so. Enipa bia wo musu se emso omo ye eveni ana so omo ye anwo ni chen no ese adai ene wode anwonafo kototo asantefo so on say the city no me gina so ne dia kasem bi on say oye eveni ye se from omo de ne everfo enti ba cha oye eveni ana correct oye ever na se ewe oye ever hene ewo aflawo so pa the paramount chief of aflawo ni ene wo ka say go to them and learn from them You can't sit in where you are and fight them. You can't fight them. Go and learn from them. Come and package your own so that you can become better than them. And yes, ene nyansa. Enya asante free ya ne be ye ya no. Ye keka akanfo no nyina bom. Ena asante ye hu ne se ye frɛ asante oman ne asante ni. Yes. Antina asante no akani bia bi wom bi. Enya nipa bi ofiri baabi na be ya asante o. Eya akanfo na ya asante. Enu tina akanfo bi bia na ye kana asante no. Ye keka om nyina bom. Ebra ye koka denchiragu foundation afo be ka asante ho. Tina denchirafo bi ya asante fo be sine. Baby asante din tokwa kwa bia no ekwa wode nipa ne beka no ho ti asante no bia bi wom to papa yi wo say go there and learn from them. Stop, don't sit where you are and think that you can be like them. Unim say omu di na tempa omu dwalai omu bu afu sai adai enomo omu di yade yekototo asantefo ho yenkosua de na mfiri omo on say the city no megina so de aka asoma kire ode on ho ya no won di entia Ghana yete ba bi yete no because papa yi oba menhia no wo hunu ahenie wo hunu Brandon wo hunu unity wo hunu sadiet power city e oba menhia bia yewura ye bibi no moto nsa frɛ no oba wo hunu no wo ka kire ni nuan manhunafo no say we have to go there and learn from them how the bond in them omadwa internet na sokohwe emu di atem sa na we mu no say we no ye we am be cafe kakre ye wo mo ya no say suru bo so mo ye kwe he cho ko ka wo mo nim say we ya am be cafe ti anu musuru I adai na mo de yakoto asante ho ye nkosua de ai we don't yen sua fifi o mo ho mo ya sa na ma asante aye kese. Look at this, look at the mentality. Sani nua ye bibi o pe bi na woni no obetumi so okase me so obegya to se mesua free no se da bi mesua free no be ma na ye kese na ho na ye sa ani obekọ no akosua free Chinese no do ye okay. This is the mentality a yenkrofo no ne buofu se adia aflawo hene say go and learn from them if you want to become like them. Ose want obi se want ase ene ye okọ Twitter ho a kohwe ye twetwe se be o nkwase abrofo no. But omunim se wo hini wo sabi wo ye nyansafo se onim se chieftaincy no a bronika sa hini no yesuasua ye institution a unim outumi sua firi obi ho de hia ne se won sori de wona nan digya no na mu so de bi kan na polish no. It won't say o hwa flower hini na wo ye different because what the account for de ni bi aka ne de ho hwa ne ntima fira hwa na ho suo or the account for the NBA can if you say yan ye migrate ye every the coach it war ban on say debo on say debo dan ko enso mi hu anwona hini bia debo dan ko Angulo state Togwesiri menya so na hu suo ti say Togwesiri Angulo state ohene no menya so say odre ne hu so ti say and say uhwa we no or say ye rebranding or man ahimye na yakono na ya attractive ti de ka no to say go there or ti da bia ope menhia baba ohene na ni gye so obeba menhia bi ko ba ohunu bibi foforo ene wo ka kire ne nkrofo no nti wo di atem say wo say wo twatwapo abi hye ko na bi di atem ye wa hye say unua Ghana ni bi ye wo bi onim bibi hu nyansa chen nti wadwa unya yeda and you can never be like them. You can't be like that. See, upache si woman said they want to all because of the mentality. And this jealousy, and I'm Ghana, the jealousy and the hatred is too much in the system. More beyond and confuse you. See, more beyond confuse you. They pretend and they can go to the church at the same time, but they hate themselves. In the church, in the middle of the church, a time kwa. They are in the church, but I'm telling you, say they hate each other. They can go to the mosque, but they hate each other. Don't let them deceive you when they organize. Don't let them deceive you. Because we are the only people we don't want to learn from our own people. We are the only people on this planet. yankwa eti unya opani wo hene na oba meka asem wo ya nka nyansa na yesu yenko kekenya dwene nkodi na tem no way because the all can hear reality wo hwe ba bia ofiri ahuni said abi enya ofenti na wo mpesa oba me ya hu ba bia ofie bi black rasta because otu na chi ni obunu kompo ko hwe na chi ane kon no ba bia ofie no but ebe papa de wo ye ebe kakra no obi oya aflawo ni bia na ni bagye se okọ na hemfie because ohene brande ho or brande aflawo awe highway ni so etisa santini bia kondo so obewura menshi odi menshi abehwa because ya hemfie ni gyana na so uduru hwa bibia bi wo ho but obi tisa black rasta mo no ene ye nuanom anwonafo no bi no mo kaseti abapai wo mo no na obi ohwe na chi a ne kon no ahemfie a wo firi mo no ofiri ho ne enti won pese obeka kura mo obi ate o prefer so wodi yesu picture na fake no wodi bebo no ho ban open the samum danse ni krom wode ni krom nkonwa ebebo no ho ban ana wode behwohwo no ho emoyo ena saturday yam pujapa eti aflawo hene onya nkwada wose go there and study from them go there me fa obi like video no amesremo a why mon like mon share my onka sembone ena onka se kokosua fra santefo nchese ni de yenye onka sa na ya santefo ye obuo di ma hini ye bia se so sa na ye kuro mute eti ye hu ohini bia na ebu no tiri ye na ye buo bia gese wo be kan ye eti wo hini asanteni bia no be kasa tia ne da santeni bia enye won try kura hwe because odu aye bo hoho no oba menhia oba santemom ye hoho wo mu fisi ye nim se ye obu ye kuro ye obi it was go there and study from them period on ka sembone. And so Yano for say, Ade no person yet or then want to form na okodi asante echi. Can you imagine this? A yedeya, a hatred and jealousy. And yao because Adea Ghana ni etisisi ano. One more aji hini amma bibia no masom and bari eya asante for no. Eti omhuye ye hin. Ti ye kabom si ye bebre o mase. Me be kire wade papa e wuko sahwi. Ono so ye hini wo ho. Ye ntiri ono so kan.
Be proud to be Asante.
Nka hini ya
adintra
wo mo na etimi akora konwa ma konwa ye fe wo hwa ada tribes na ho apart from that one so wo mo de da form na wo mo kotokoto wo hene no eduru ba bi wo mo ye violent ba santefo no se okoya de bi wo hwe na chi ni pani bi tia na wo suru nti wo mo na etimi akora hini ya ma na ye fa nka ye no nso esua wo mo. Yes. Oh. A bit to say me fan say me hine say. Say me to suit. Be say 10,000 suit. Ne bi a me hine say e bi a be 3,000 there. Say obi a ntimi nka njire me say me nkọ wuro me de no. Ba ma me nkọ fra ntoma ne bo odin. Ya e obra ma mfa ni die anto akonwa no say ah no we dia hu hia me ka se me kotonto ma bi wokumase me koye na oba a wo ton no e pointi ntoma na no so ntoma we yo so ma hine kura be to bi nam se ma me nto no se ade nam se wo ya me man hine me nuru tama ba hu na me man hine fra sa ntoma na me nso me fra sa ntoma no wodwo ma ma mfa ni dia ma akonwa no okay o se so far as odin na no boss say me man hine bi abeto bi no quickly o se me redraw I'm tough for.
Inti asema na bakate sante hine.
O sante hine wala ade. Apaja sante akonya. Yansu yegusu yesua. Yesua sante fo no. Hemi udi we ko tudwa donyame.
Yana na sase baba na oka.
O sante asam papa na me.
Yo bo abaso. Obutumfa.
Yesua asante fo no kakra.
Yentuma fra, ye kasa, ye ni.
Omo ntuma fra. Even though I'm a sifo, but now no necessary no. I bet you say, make up bokro no mefa.
Fine, where?
Hey, any ancho. By a way, I'm growth only be a more tribe needing. I bet you say, Faha baby, I'll go find a whole soldier for an actual tentem. You're prison. So you had that too. Oh, Omono, who no kikau. I agree. Oh, who no kikau, sir, who say, will see you. A business out into my brain. So I had it. genuinely see Kureska near the car and to Mano, we won was so. But for the fast, what the bar, a be a woman, no, I use Sicano. I am a young young to ma. Because me, young to ma, Kuntin, I mean, so my risk my life. I got not come. It is to mammy, and I could be, and I mean, here now. What can you probably say, Sabum? And I want to ma. Now buy each or ma. Once you your business. It is all your henna. I was a woman was subject to do what you know. Sikaba or Munsem dressy. Now, cook Doma. Obia who said, ah, Nana, Wady and Hooka. Shanatia me curani. Nazanitia meania, no, Hena. Oh,
enti asam no kra on wodi sie enye disa wotie asam a ohene ono so ka wo sehwe no a owo de wo hunu ntia enkyese ne de ne nye wo wo so ogusu sua free bi free asantefo ho na ye de na nu asante yesu de sua free ne ho yesua da bia nti onipa won pa de sua bia wo wiase no hunu se won konkan sa won pa de sua won konkan na de sua ekutamu different forms ekwan bia wo befa so obesua wade no ewo ho eti nonkra ne de udisi enye yie eno so nkyere se yen kambom ni yen sori ntia asantefo na da ya wo mo ye bibia pese wo mo de ye fe wo nso ye wo de ma ne nye fe na ye wia ne de abakasa ye nyina ye kan ye fre ne twi kasa twi ne mu gua wo do bebre ye nuan makua pemfo kan mo de de ye wo bono twi so ho bono fo so ka twi ne bi de infante twi wo mo so kan fante akanfo ne twi ne different but ya gentre ha ye kama nipa dodo ne ka ya asante twi no eno na ekoba bia eno nkyere se de wo kan nye wo meti akua pemtwa ne mani age na mpese me kasa kro bi mfrem but ya gentre ha no ya asante twi eno no enye te se bi wo de ne nye dabi entesa omanya yetim no inipa bi asheda the politics e sha sefri ye na nkroma penso ene na yete ase na bema we ye friend Wodamaya mental no fi se minim se ye nyina na ye call China kora menini problem or ye ne blogging e de penisika de ye de ono beboa no ono na achu se obetutu akwan ba no kora ne se ewiase wo yi on se ye yiwa ibone ne wankasa otiri ho a ye yutiri no wankasa wo ye yiwa ibone promotion wo ye wo Africa nkuro bebre so a eboa na man enlighten and wanya mu diplomatic passport no ono no krom promotion odi man krom no enya bi no ye na bonten ye wi asempani se ye bodam frifie ye de akwa bonten e de na beba se wo man ni mu a mo sheda pretend se mo ntitwi kasa tio se mo wo man ni mu a mo pretend se ase mo mpese ye beka twi kasa se ye Ghana fo nyina kasa no but ye kodu abonten de a ene ye ni je se ye kasa na se ye pe bibia ne ya kasa se na twi mu ye ka no but the true baby no obi kasa Ghana kasa be na motia o obi kasa etwada bi ada ye kasa obi ya na titwi enye twi wo so kire se ai eye de ye de tete sa na eye enye na sa de no wo ye biam ne ye de nyini nkakra wotan hunu Wodamaya oko Ethiopia na adewe eye politics so wanhwe ya wonte ase da Wodamaya eko Ethiopia na woni Ethiopia fo mu ani bi di agoro no obia nim ba bia ofiri ne fafiri anwona kakra na mfante o kasa wo mka no ho but wo ka asem bia fa Ghana ho a kire Ethiopia ne wo ho no odi mu nya botre din bemen atimi identify saade na minim se me nko ana me hunu saade na wo ye se enya adwene papa obekasa agro no odi but intentional because there's a several cases any publisher that tamasante di kosi adwama so na omo pinchi ya against other Africa for ne say asantefo ne di slave trade anim ewo Africa yenim ne nyina na yentie adwuma bi o hyehye ya apagya wa ha amanfo trolling ne pa
Ghana ni Wodamaya wakopiem wo Ethiopia Addis Ababa ene wakohia oba no ko no bi na ti asem a wo kan wo di tie wi na me no wudi nkomo me pese wuti sa asem ni pa wi am no bi di nkomo tie.
If you want to make a Ghanaian angry, you just say Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to make a Ghanaian angry.
Okay, I don't want to
make them angry right now. Kwasia.
Selfie, what is your kind? Or chere abayiwa no Ghana kasa. Na or chere Ghana kasa ubiti media provoku Ghanaians. Tinipa. Wadi kan chere oba no Ghana kasa is kana etisei. Sisi the nesa wadi maya yehu se Ghana kasa no chi kasa. Kan kasa. Sisi akwa abakra na yesi entiasi epesi no ba ke ba sisi no wadi maya de unzo ko international mo on the interview by mpanyimfo bibiri ekoko countries bibiri ni ade ba sisi no officially no watch se Ghana kasa no twi akan kasa ushia Ghana ni bi abusa ne se etisen yaji atum now mempese yebehunu ne se odemaya tribalism and that guy I mean ebia he has a hate for Ashantis tini osa kire no etise wie no ena o ka kire oba ne se o pese o provoke Ghanaians a o pese o hye Ghana fo abufu a uhu omo aka kire omo se kwasea oba ne hwedi no se ena o se provoke Ghana fo ka kire Ghana fo se Ghana fo chale kwasea oba ne se o ntimi provoke Ghana fo tieni e pa na dwene ho kwa akiri
right I won't say that video, a full video, no matter what you own. Because what am I ne AUBA or ni page no what or yet to say or yet education ni page no the yet tourism education. The idea of bachelor was piano. People will get the meaning of it. Now, Ethiopia, and I'm so African now our cultural values and also wanted to anything on him say. Se obi tira e kasa bi se fa provoke bi a na dwene wonim pefe se ye didi atem lady ni hu ni se pefe se e ye didi atem because wodamaya na anwena nkwa akire se Ethiopia fo no omo nyina te se omo skin color na a mix out for color eti moment o ka kire ne se Ghana kasa ni ti o also gina bonte o se Ghana kasa but today yem friend mara say only the crusade say ye nyina yen katwi kasa obekasa omekasa there be a tribalism. But on what bontia, they pretend say Ghana kasa twi kasa. Now, o catch ladies one kasa kwasiano. Now, oba Ghana how many kakwasia? Enya asantefo no. Enya akanfo do no. Now, sesi e seba say obi ba ne ye kasa aden nkrofo we mu kakwasia o de on pass antia sembe kasa asantefo de o ma no oya o. Wo mu didi atem, wo mu ne didi atem o abonten. Okọ internet so e wo ho. Ase nkofo bi kura edi wo nko bi kura no ya kanfo enya asantefo na eko ubo so say look at this Asantes, they always insulting themselves, they always insulting kwasia aboa me we bi kura na nya asanteni but I won't say intentionally so we want pay attention won't tiase say wotimi kire Ethiopia ni say o pese o hye Ghana fo bufu akase kwasia e ho ni page o video na dia wo ye no foreigner no wan kire ni bibia fa Ghana ho say didi Ghana fo atem na oka kwasia ene chese wadidi o matem na oye ni say no the next vein ni say hwam ne kasa akasa no eduru hwa yebenya omo ebeyi ahye wo mo and we are very smart this time omo ye sade no ekeka nsam gu asante so a ba media no ya fi ye ne ye hwede ye koso because it doesn't make sense. So ojina wo no wan kan kire ni krom so wan kan kire say amame ye fantin me fita ade me fi this it me kire de so person show bia bufu Ghana kasa say ne once one the wan kan no onye ode ne de asie ode asie o and wo kire no de onu ba obetumi asa kire mu acha say these are these people we mu ye we mu a and we are witnessing bebre eti ushia foreigners bia the omubusa question we omubusa so omuti we wo he eye Ghana for na eye sade no and they are working strategically one hwa won tiase da we obi a we funny a we take everything funny na wo sere enye sere enye funny eye intentional orchestration and we know the game but nipa bi ntiase so one hwa won tiase da because ebeye ya sa obekwa abonte na akokire obi kasa na akire ne say sa opeso provoke Ghana for kasa kwasia did you matem how why how because ni page ne so no enye sa na oye wo so enye sa no what is wakoba bia kobusa odu countries on obusa say did you provoke this country and let them for me to see What is why it's hard? So until the Biameka say they have less respect for their own people. And until me, most Pan-Africanists, Africanists, I hate them. I don't like them because none of them and they like themselves. They use the name Pan-Africanism to enrich themselves. That's all. That's why I don't like them. Because ebe nwa say sa wo kire obi bibia fa wo kro wana wo say wo kire no obi a wo so ye influential na yama diplomatic passport say if you want to provoke them insult them. Can you imagine this? But only media me agro we ye dia che wono de say akiri na oba nansia no ba media no ho me sad is strategy we ni agro we ye dia che ti ye nim de opes wo kire ye ntie ye nua no ono analysis no na anko ese me na me ye wo de ye ntie obi o independent ye ntie ana ye nto aso
I was provoke Ghana for catch the Ghana for say Ghana for Charlie Kwasia Obani si untimi provoke Ghana for tieni e pa na dwene ho kwa akiri. I think say some people might think say oh it's a joke, oh abranti no di agro ni ade oh mu di bibia na mafa ni serious ni ade you obi so obaka say opita na chi na say we nya yi bia we agro no obani di mu di munima agro di kura you matiase ade bia sa na start with agro start with so na ma adwini ni so ebeba be wie ni na ya asem foforo wodi maya nya obi a wo sheda ye ne blogging ne just akudie ena won sheda nya ne blogging ne just purposely for entertaining or ye ne blogging no ankasa wo YouTube for educational purposes tiriba eti wodi maya ye obi a wo pese wo educate people on some certain things and some African countries bi o pese nkrofo bi hu ene mpanyimfo bi o mabobo bra o matimi aye ne mapapa bi o pese nkrofo bi hu enti won sheda nya obi a wo ye obi a wo ye se wo ne blogging ne style ne just entertaining people nti yemfa ne say he's just entertaining. No. Now, in another way, no, Odemaya no is trying to promote Ethiopians because Ibia when you offer and now me inviting and say Ethiopia this Ababa said the name is call. We try street, you know, we try kronimu mo see kronimu ye neat. Kronimu kwanimu demu ma zebra crossing in yama bibia efe. Now, also Odemaya no represent Ghana. Although you are promoting Ethiopia for ne omunyuma pebi omoye, you are also at the same time representing Ghana. Or representing Ghana no so Ghana so na we say promote you because and only Ethiopians that are going to watch your videos. There are a lot of people in the whole wide African countries or more. It's now you are trying to throw a signal to the African countries in the other countries no more African. I say mu pese mu provoke Ghanaians mu pese mu she Ghana for bufu a mu Ghana ni bi aka chense kwasia aden na wan fa nkran kasa anche so wo hia Ghana ni bi a onka se bulu ana unyai aden na wan kan chense wo hia Ghana ni bi a won kan chense duru wanka aden na wan fa other cases ne other tribes ni bi e kasa an yusu na mu yusu akan I mean not just akan ko chi kasa e de kire tirie pa efa ba bi se Ghana nyina anye asante for dia enya asante twi nko an ye ka na official yenji ntum se Ghana official language a ye ka eye twi ana yenji ntum ana yeji tum dia adenti na wo kire Ethiopia ni ba ne se opese o provoke Ghanaians a opese o hye Ghana fo bufu a onka kwase ankire no empanyifo mu tie wo de maye omu ye titirufo Otiase, omu ye nkrofo bi omu hwe wo program bibria. Omu de hwe de asua ne mebi a cheki ne mebi. Na wo ka kire panyi bi na wo ka kire Ethiopia ne ana na ho ofentira na unhu ne so bada na wo ka kire se ohia Ghana ne bi on ka kire se kwase. On what? No one she Ghana for bufu, one she asantefo. I mean asantefo ankasa no one she omu bufu on ka kire so me kwase. Because o ka kire so me kwase omu bufu. What the maya asimi o kan mi nim ne wo dwene de.
Now, on say, so transdi now share one so-called influencers no in politics, in entertainment, and what have you know. Most of them, delay at the end of the day, no, they almost return back to politics. So what's the area? Men kase bibia sa kwada bi. The next time we be hu odamaya no, na wo gina se o pese obedi MP. Ti me body tin it all. Why? Body tin it all. Yes, my witness in the bebre. When they get the fame, now they turn back to become politicians. So, no more dealing now with what just empty. I didn't be now to do much here. Open your problem, especially in Ghana. Say, any part of the Mukwana, the next the Wamadane software, Wamama software, a mama Nasibia, or Baba than a politician. They know how to play the game. And Oko shed the damage on what cause outside. Most of these Africans no influencers no damage on what cause outside na because they always want to look good out there. They have to do it. And they pretend a lot. Pretend African influencers. It would dinner and that's what wagging you on dinner. Would over cost another what woman one day was shocking me. But some of us know you pay attention to politics. That's what they do. Me see the next time. Those year later I say no akojina MPB wa ha me makoye MP my member of parliament for this area sanity. They are very, very strategic. Because ebeyan wasel say yenuane ya analysis obusa say aden wan kakasa bia mfandi di atman kire oba no na say no krese say atwi kasa na simple dia ene ye de didi atem ko an yetimi ka kire obi wa abonten obefa no say agro enya agro sabawa no free Ethiopia bedu Ghana no obete se nkrofo bi di atem kwase ya abo apa quickly ye behu omo ye de ensa be kire wo mo so enso bi kura ne nipa no onye santeni. We know all this game. And first, no, we use our warfare. No, they are using the media in all corners. They are using the media proper way. How to do? I mean, see, they do anything possible because it will be true. Say, I'm say Ghana. No, there's a Ghana somewhere, and there were Ghana Santifu, there were Ghana Swa, a young Fufrubi. We know the game. Now, media me free but as long as say yatam Ghana service passport the man now obey your money property. So the way you be a no. See the Ghana service passport na man on diplomatic passport. To ye be no a good anymore say good Ghana anymore say. So the obey be an your interest wom. And you will be na individual be na can some we are coming fa ho. But Ghana for nyina na ata na chi okuta huge followers. We are say obi abo ni diane ye so e Ghana ni. Se Kobane say this is the agenda. The apia bontini, the award them ayente the obi anim. Yanto aso. O kan be brabe kasa wota no, ba me mentano. But sa dwen no, enyo no nko awo. Papa ya friend Dormaahene. Sa eno no so ye. Enu nti na obetimi anya obi se adaya obi ono obi anya problem tie ne ye ni what etia ha me be kire ade Dormaahene nkora ne ba ko no de hwade
Bruni bia sorry yen kai kasa o kasa o ye Bruni unye nipa kunu so so nye nipa
wala kalo
unya ho ka funu kasa ko kasa funu fo nchale Bruni bia sorry
wala kalo
ye bebe ye nipa say ye bebe ye go for the giraffe ye mfa Nigeria for me ye hene kra ye pe ye be say be san kwase afo we abem peni person be say nipa mu de e ka be for Nigeria for ye fa Igbofuo e ba be die so wo Ghana ha
wala kalo
and Igbo for my Igbo people we love you come and be our king in some ngwana mo social media manu ode wa hu ye mekasa ye na ye de betimi aka odudu wa hu. What there's a missing bit.
Enti eyesao nti ye woni pa se woni nua Ghana ni kura nya asem kwetu abi ode ne ho yi koton wa kire abonte so ni enti won say obi ti say black rasta mo ne domafo ni ebi nyo mo nyina wo se wono ta asante ni o fre Nigeria ni waton asante de ama Nigeria ni e wo kwanbone so se ni krom hene ene asantefo hene nyepe no ene ye mekoka kire Nigeria ni se aha kro hene kase bia ni ha kan wo de wa adwene ho kwa kire o dabi ye ni wo hene bia o ye kase wa ha aha ye nyina ye chief na onim ni pa o sha se Dormaahene a odi kan adwumabadu odi kan yes I been we use politics and administration government system and now some make yana nanu mo politics intie ni nanu mo amose mo nya politics mo ntie mo di musa no me kire me mam resource say esiye yes na eboboba. They plan with politicians and the government and they use systematic when you baba hosono na nipa dodo ni di omachi democracy ni practice and we need to be I say you cautious and know how to be a resistance. Say it was say oh obedient to kwa bi bagidi no akona bibia say anyhow. Systematic they work on you. Eti ebedru ho no say nipa 20 emu 15 beka sa yes ye nyina yin say ampai be yadwuma democracy ni ye wono e be yadwuma. This is the fight. But enya etuo ne nsekan you ye nananum bi ne nte ne ma ekwase me se sa na motena ho me be kire ma dance ye mienu pe adanse ye mienu pe papa ye fra ajuma badu no de wo ye no me enya me hwanwa wo no enya me hwanwa kura because ni di odi na de ye no ajuma badu odi kan during the 1970s no sa na no wote na opushi oye niemo bebre konkonsan hodo nyina odi ne nananom di omo ye edi konkonsa de kire broni man kakra sani broni ni eye hu se enipa wemu nyina asese dia ne ye ne asantefo no kokasa se omfa hama ne fa nyese ampai bem. First of all baabi a ne ye frɛ no Bono region no ho nyina ne bibia ni ho sa after 1959 na bibia sa ni ho ansa na ebe Bono region na ya de Asante West nanso na ka bibia sa ni ho na ho nyina ya Asante na ka ye Asantman eno ano no eso eye enipa bibini na okose broni echi se ke kan sam kire broni sa enan ye kura ye twa akwa ye brese ye senti ye pese mu jihan ban ene hon broni sabren broni ye no se ne momfa han mane nya na Asante West eye nipa na ye the same domano a sabren na jamafo wo mo a today enwie hwa after sabren no eba ya asade ye benya independent 57 59 ena Kwame Nkrumah the same crofo no ano esa bogu administration nim na they work with the political party friend CPP omo den kakra administrative rules kakra because omo nim say democracy to omo lobby ni padodo na ye insight utie ni padodo no a now se mu ye tena emu 8 ka se ya wonko wontimi nya hwe tie dem ka no inas much as wo ye kese no wonko wontimi nya hwe da eye democracy the people's rule the majority rule nananum egu Asantman mu ntiase wo wo ntie ne ma yi na mu system administrative mu fam hungura administration system na Ghana no mu operate no mo deceive mu one time eti so mu break mu down a yo mu mfa ntokwa na eba wo they won't come with say they are coming to fight you no psychological ombe use government na eno akeke and eduru ho no a enipa dodo no beto obetia wo sanity ye utimi nya hwe udi be di agroba utimi nya hwe enipa dodo no beto obetia because ya omo yi campaign no grounds and eba sabia 1959 omo ko chechire ene Nkrumah choboy sa Nkrumah ye no aba sata wo aba be ye the head of state obende utimi nya hwe aba be president utimi nya hwe o se ye ne ahasen matim ye nya no bron ahafo ene ye benya bron ahafo eye sanka kranka krasa. Now the same papai John Mahama MTA ye nyane se oba present new justice sa odo eba no omo list ne kura we aha oba ye what the 7 Supreme Court justice and abeka ho 21 Court of Appeal justices and then 41 High Court justices, making it 69, less than a year, less than a year. 69 judges and odoma be judicial service nim. Nti de wa also want political strategies and what they try on SSR. Now monfa mo pass glories no and why. The man is working for something. Now this is it. Mama bia we say Dormaahene ni papa ye CPP, wo mo ye CPP for asefo. So they have a bond with Dormaahene. If you say Dormaahene, ne papa ne nananom asefo nyina CPP for. Eti within less than 8 months, as I say, no, 69 judges, and mahama do mabehura justice system. Less than a year. Less than a year. Oh, young baby a crow. Afi, me chrade. Dormaahene. Ni wofa. Ajimabadu odi kan no. Eye sabi no ye ne nkroma bam. Oye kakra lobby ekeka asante ho nsam eye ekreti trouble sa. Na onum de si. Mami nkyere wade. National House of Chiefs wa wo mo ye constitution no. Asante ene na ye strong wo Ghana ni nyina. Wona wa ahenie kese. Wona won ahemfo bebre. International House of Chiefs no eye asante ena na control sa de ni nyina. Ena constitution no be ye sa constitutional review no mo de sa de ni be say Chieftaincy Act no mo de ba be ka constitution no. Nti wo de be ka ho no na wonti asante hini na ye life patron because ono na ye kese e wo Ghana no se de tie sese sa nete. Nti wo ye constitution no ye life patron ye ntono so aba ye ono na da himfo ni nyina no se de tie wo hini bia pese ono asante hini edi agori sa nete. Na 1969 to 70 na se adwuma prempe ye na prempe otufo prempe wona na wo ho ye ntono so aba ni ye ni president bia ye na adwuma prempe otoso mi tie ni ye pa sana from 69 to 70 na opokuare ye na pokuare so bae 1970 up to 78 ya ntono so aba afedi ye wo ho sa ye wo ho ena ajimabadu odi kan strike including Tachiman and afi wo mo lobby ye with the system afedi wo mo say yempre yentoba ti dem kan you yempre yentoba yehu yanso pese yentoba na yento sa National House of Chiefs na yento sante hene so aba no ena kikikiki ena yewura sata na pokuare no ka chom se me tweme ho yentome so aba me na me ho ansa na mo ye constitution no constitution bi bia so ba manim ti me yentome so aba said ya make say they use administrative system so they will lobby all the people nti se nipa ne yetena emu serving ka say ya democracy obaji atum proud Asante and proud African. Proud Asante. Proud African. Ewa maminto kase ewa. Enti hwe osaje fo adwumabadu odi kan esa bam 1978 to 82 eno no so bam. Enna sa o create sa problem the same adwumabadu wo fo odi kan no. O create sa problem Asante hene twen no ho. Adwomuntie ne pa. Mokasa na nse ye kwoto aba adwumabadu timi nyama no mko ase wonya say 15 wonto wonya 15 vote ai eya adwuma hyehye me be kiro enura de mahama ye no ene de okọ menhia enkomo eda menhia na ye di hu nkomo ha eti usha 1978 to 82 adwumabadu a wodi kan e papa ye president because abrand otufo poku twen ho say no ye ntome so aba eno mba resolve case no ana yewura sabae no pokuare sabem de na pokuare nyen ba bi ko from 82 besi 89 no na ono ana National House of Chiefs no ono ana da no life patron eno mo sa sha ase bi trouble o mo sa share trouble na se bi o say yampene yento aba eno mo lobby watafu ya aduasonso wo mo no besere tina me say administrative system to mo yesa no na Asante hene sa ka kire mo say me say yentome so aba eti se sa na be de ene mo mfa mo National House of Chiefs me de yentome so aba but be mo bia besi aba besi Asante na ba yentome so aba so be to Asante hene so aba de na wo twen no ho yento Asante hene so aba ti yana na pokuare twen no ho to so mienu twen no ho ti ne samu ni mu a sa National House of Chiefs ni yento aba but ye ku ye ne mo Kwame Nkrumah ne enkofo bia empa Asante asem use administrative system but se do dia dennis asem ba so dia omo pese wo be solve my but omo pese ade a wo na ebi amfa say wo na yesi we wo na wo ye in charge omo mpene sa Ghana fo ni bi mpene sa but sentoko na esi dia ene ye nim dia pese ye dia asante ye inti sa wo hu se dia nti otumfo santehini bi anka National House of Chiefs one me chira ba bi free buy the same Ajimabadu awudi kan ne second wa hai na Ajimabadu otosumi ni trimu pon bi na me be kan kire mo no eti because of Ajimabadu odi kan any wo mo na ka no ho na wo mo ye create sa problem asantehini ka say no way on see National House of Chiefs because no ye ono ye nto no so aba the free up ye na poku ade pen so eno ano no wanko bio eno twen ho free ho na omo sase kofa be free voter region eduru ba bi oduru anima pa ofra Asantman ko ye sumunya hene okọ ye eno omo echese ekoye aman hene no but na the life patron na ye ayunko a because the entia ye na se adwuma prempe autosumi no obeye life patron because Kwame Nkrumah hu ade a na ye na ya ama no and ye hyehyɛ Ghana no na ye na nansa wo Ghana no mu bi ye na adwuma prempe ne Asante nsa wo but in kakran saa no at the omo empama say use that on to kwa ma so the omo use administrative system nti e ba ye nto ba e ti se nanu yi sa wo hwa ya Dormaahene yehu ya so waduru tamale no nenam srem no lobby no ahye ko hye fugu wo kwa obi nim sama wo ka no ho ye to oba okuma se National House of Chiefs onya almost 15 votes eti edidimu saa ene yenana asantehini bia no ema mu biu de okoye mai ena de wo hai wonko obia nko biu tinafe yena yenkrofo na eko it is wahwa on say efiri oduro ani mapawo 1992 to 98 oduro ani mapawo tosmi no on so nyan ba bi ko on ne fra Asantman ena osaje fo kuntunkuru ko tosmi no wo chehene 1998 to 99 ena Dr. Pore Bobby otoso enum ono nandom on so free Isrim 99 ena odefo boampensem denchira so ababedi wono so ko ena wodene ho Japan sehwi bekwai 2000 and 2008 ena Professor John Sana Bile wono so free wolongu na ba 2000 to 2016 ena Togo Afede free Asogli State awumafia wono so about 2016 to 2020 wono so be 4 years from 2020 ebesi ne ena sehwi anwaso woji ahokọ ya ojibi a wotoso mienu enei won na ye National House of Chiefs president wo mo atena ye esikumase amanhia opposite wa etimi kira problem no now the same trend no enya sa free ho en free ho na NDC time we on the same man we episode odi ni wo faade into wasa the same trouble no wasa shasi use administrative system because of say wono wo judiciary ho eti obeka say enya hwe want me nya tie obi nka so ntimi nya hwe o me se wo mo de sama Asante West eba be ye nya Asantman na ye nya Asante West and ye nipa na ye dimu sa Kwame Nkrumah ba ye ba bia na ye Asante West ye benya bro ne hafo me adanse mi no nam de ama no ye kwe anim so me de me ka kire nananum say see obia no ye be ma che obia o but administratively as I say you're very smart on that now you're resistant we need to request as you will be as see a challenge for them say you're soft for them they will use the system to intimidate your generation in the coming years they will use the system to intimidate your generation because of their numbers because of democracy Ghana is practicing democracy is by the numbers Udi bedi agro onwini nkwa akire ubeka so enya hwe enna ye na sikadwa wo ho dabi sikadwa edi na hinie ye ka administrative system ye di control ye di be control udi amontra ho na nanu matanko nwa wa Asantman udi amontra ho na momo mfa brofo na munye se omo de brofo sem professional sem they will use the administrative system to control you one day na wi aso me hu ba bia da se majority can control the minority can control the majority. May who be in contest in any way. Eti papai nitri mu po nyina ne se e wo ha obeka se National House of Chiefs yenyu free kumase. Tie de meka yo. papa we ni tiri po ene se otewo e wodo ye because ye nto aba se national chiefs kwa ye nyim free kumase ni ye fa ko neutral grounds se eno no obeye eno ansakra no wawu a obeye saade no tede ye kan o because unim information ye pekene say list at Dormaahene e de call menhia ko kire sa unse judges na yi no wo nyina no bibia so mo patron ni ene Asantehene ti judges so bibia bibia no Ghana Bar Association Ghana Judges Judicial Council bibia no menhia no mko ti won so mo da akase kura menhia na yesi no e kumase eti omo aban bia appoint judges a omo de commentia enyo menhia ni bia na akache intelligence ame wono no omo de call Asantehene omo de kire Asantehene eti Dormaahene edi sa list no or the buy no what the kire mampani Santimaura nanso so no papa na ni din nim say or you're part of judges court of appeals no but later eno omo kon ni be shame na point ne say e wodi enti eba ne sa e wodi enti eba eti on sorry Dormaahene no sorry mfa ntokwa mesia Asante oni Asante bakun da bi eti say yempanimfo na am plant niema on enkomo bi wa ye ni na bonte but for the purposes of education intino me say enipa bebre no e wo interest say yen use politics to destroy our traditional settings across the country enya Asante nko most politicians are not comfortable with our traditional systems. They are not comfortable. So when it comes to say semra bi kra na ho ne yempe numbers ne yenye amendment they will do it and they are ready to do that. Eti me mo ya we say edu mra bi na obi ka say wo kote say say menye safe me feel safe e wo say meko Kumase for National House of Chiefs meeting e mane nyonwa e boboba nkakra sa because democracy ni yeye because of say ebi anawo nananu efra Asantman no wo maka wo manu atum wo ye too gentle and they can't stand to defend the majority. They can't stand to defend the fight and then nananu akwa na ebenya Ghana na ahini da susu wo omo de ne ntemafra. They don't care. They think say bi Asantehene ne beba abeka just say where did I be. They allow the politician to lie to them. And this man, Dormaahene, our intentions. One day, Mesimu Diamoto, Mobate say, Obi up at the proposal about Bontain, or say, on your safe because on him dear warrior. So, see, on say, yes, who can swear we are Denchmanopo. It you wait me at the Denchaman's attempts at the say, I'm a coffee a trainer swa, Dencham Betchman to me cramming, Cosmana, was one name called because Dencham Betchame. Eboboba. Eti nananu me wa Santimem no politics na Ghana for play enye gentle said ye mu hunu a mo ye onapo te sene wa ya ogentia ne wa mu bi mu ha Santeman makama no atum muni mukuta pen muni ye professors muni matwere muni how to resist system how to understand and so mo yimani twa so Asantehene en na womra na ono ba be ka adai. And so kohwe portfolio so where your professor this where your community dian position akase nyina mukutabi but got typical Ghanaian politics o monte ase sa na ye yo na mote ho sa e na bron ene afo region bae the same thing sa na Asante West ye di aka ni mu na eba mafa na normal eti papai obek enima bia o ye bia na ni da ho na wo ya to a certain point ya afei obeka say in life of feel threatened so ontimi mba Kumase biu na sabre no lobby the system say watimi lobby am ya yende ya na kwa appeals court on no problem but the intent any judge na wo no the intent is to find a way say obe create a problem for the people of Ghana and Asante for because no for di kan sabi no ye na ba kwasam da ho ni wo for di kan san wo ye enti ye nuanuma ya na ye de past glories no ho hwa ye ho no ba bia ye gina sisi ya no sa glory no say ye kontokwa ye say ye kontokwa bi o say ye pen ni paper and a communication ɛyɛ pen any paper any deɛ wode wano ka ɛna wɔ hɔ ɛtuo ne nsika yɛtwam sɛ yɛmfa tuo ne nsika nkɔntɔkwa bio ɛtwam sɛ ɛbɛyɛ de sɛ Asante bɛsɔre sɛ yɛ kɔko ɛbɛyɛ den because of baabi a yɛgyina sɛsi ya no but sɛ obi di w'anim na wɔse wɔbɛyɛ honho saa ɔbɛyɛ te sɛ nantwie ma yɛ honho saa ama saa yɛ me ɛyɛ mo nkɔti apɔfɔ gye nnwom no ma yɛ saa ama saa yɛ me ma yɛ saa Asantefoɔ ama saa yɛ yɛgyegya yɛ ho ama sɛ yɛafa yɛaseo aboa berɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ kɛseɛ te sɛ nantwie enke be yiri wo wiase mu anke wiase ko bia mfa ne fo pombe owuo bia da owuo so yewunu ba kopɛ na me oda sanie na magyeja me hu seye na ntweti na ne no na ye de ho aso ne mene na woda ona mayanka eti papai the intent a wodi aba a na wodi akowura appeal court no enye kyese ho kodi asem bia o and yes di asemwa woto a eti pepa yanto aso eti mu amu nananom ya ahemfo ya amu no mo nkasa wai mu no mo nkasa maye mu no mo nkasa wai na enye Osantehene na bibia eso obeka enye Osantehene na bibia ebiti sesika kokko ne gold semin wo de hwese de Osantehene ka semin nananom so te wo mo kuta certificate ahodo nyina wo mo mfa ho
it is a offense was as this one. Oh, you know, near the neck. Oh, he was as this one near Basano. But quite traditional council when you be your bands when you be. Royalty, day. Equity, no woman was so young that Dawafi Bomamo did it. Royalty, near Briar come on.
80 on set. Osantehene pie ya oba ho meeting asia ene wo ka asasem wi asasem wi ananom te ho bebre ni omanyefo ne ekoba omunim pefe se ekwan omde Asantefo fa so Asantman sase fa so no enyo ai se komo ye resistant Asante ahemfo asori agina se aban wo sisi yai but unim omumu no nipa bonefo nko a bebre eti they can't come together say ne come together ye kwachechira san no and so money to your prefer say royalty no nko agye and solve Asantman problem but omo twa Osantehene na Osantehene ba ono na da bia o mekasa ne yabo yensem da bia na obek I mean say ni sidwen etu sabe to ye yewura brempon net waka frying fu nyina si na wo de wani abunsante enkuro na wo hwe se de yekoso yete wani je etu ye okay tu ye so sa wo ye okay aban beka nti wohene wo ye okay anti nananom Asante ahemfo timi nya resistant and standing face politicians and obi a ye timi kontokwa mi ekoka denchira odi yeso can go from and na hwede ye timo politics wo mo de ye because ebi editi wo didi wo politics nim to wo mfi ani Osantehene pie no oba obeka no mabɔ mo nsɛm na watu ni wo matutu wo ntimo no mo di nachi hwɛ eye dokodoko sɛm ko a dokodoko yewura sikadwa ne bɔ no ho ban na wono ni nyansa wo de ba ne wiase ene de ni nim de wo de wo wiase na wo de wo ho na sɛ yete ase na sɛ ne ye de a me obi nkase pudu won hye because me nkase mu wo amon fa me nko because eye me nwanwa sɛ ye nananum tumi nya resistance when it comes to politics me ntiase tumi ekura mo Asantman mu ahemfo akese amoye na muntimi face politicians me dwene ho amenti ase se Dormaahene ba ko pa wetimi hyehyɛ dwuma na yete ho all because of the A na yete ho ampa obi atman resist no say ye man a challenge with the same system na yete ho yewura bodwa ni yatutu ntima ni yaso antwene akase ni yedinachi ye ni Asantehene bodwa ni omu dinachi sa eni omu bia de obia wa ye shepe but obi ya de bia esabo esabi o twato ho onananom bepa bebre or creating hatred. The man is working on towards hatred against Asante. But omani yefra, omunhore. Omani na nanume gwa Asantman to do omani yefra. Omunhore. Again, so you're comfortable because the VA team dark ya too black or upon wosi form. To one fist where you okay. No baswa ya baba agene so. Na nenye you would bring pony. Sante hini bring pony. Menam ye ma hini nie. My God. And the level of hatred this man you see the system. Or you see system no. Unfair but you see system. And one day, me somebody amoti yasi. Obi beba se wonye comfortable was Asantman. Onye comfortable so beba National House of Chiefs meeting was Asantman. One day we be unity. And the vote will count. Ho na be hu se nipa town. Na na mo pretend mu nim nyina na mo pretend. O dia o ya se ewiase se de hu na sanity o. Yanto aso. Hide the reason show. Yanko ye no. What share page no why? Share page no. Because ebra na wo hwa lesi ya da so a hu. Awo mu nyina e ka Asante hu o. Nso ebra broni ka se o matia hwani pa wo mu dimirika free Asante nchen. And the sankofoni nyina na your resistance dia. Omo resist Asante, so they do all possible means to working underground, creating hatred. And they omo hu anom no wasere. Na ye de na nananom afa ne normal. Odwen said oye boy sanity. But nana obeko onananom bebre. Onananom bebre o. Em so omo no omo mfa ye ho ntia me sure say nananom mfa omo de hye ho ntia. Sa na me ho no. Cause omo nim de ba ankanye de omo chekere no a. Some people ain't mean kind of highway ni so. But yanko ye nim. We say I know like video, no they like video no mama why. Like video no mama. You know who I want to say ti to me pa ye nkrofo yi wo are. To me pa ye nkrofo yi wo. Ajuma baduk din komo bi wa how dey ti asem bi o kan na me nkyere wade.
Ensure that now the president has given you the charge, what responsibility lies ahead of you?
Oh, you know, he was candid with us about the expectations that the Ghanaian people expect of us. I have been on this job for 28 and a half years. So having been on the bench, we know how, we deal with cases. I mean, he has chastised us to ensure that cases do not delay, that we should ensure that justice is dispensed to all manner of people, no matter the background that they come from. So it's a huge responsibility, but I want to assure the public that we dare not fail. We ensure that we work together with His Lordship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, as by law established. Together we all put our maximum effort to ensure that justice is dispensed to fair. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much so. I mean, ever since your nomination, there's been a lot of trends with respect to you as well, that now you have this appointment, it should be relieved to you. I don't know what that means. And I guess you've also been seeing the trends though. And many also say that the courts are being packed. What will be your response to people who say this to the appointing authority?
I'm not too sure about what you have seen in the trend. Except to say, if I use my case as an example, for the first 13 years in my life, I moved 2 places as a high court judge. For 15 years, I've been at one place. So to say somebody is packing the court, in fact, presently, until today, I was the high court judge representing I was representing the high court on the Judicial Council. So if you look at the order, I was the second. To say somebody is packing, to me, I think we've been there even for too long. It's not a matter of, packing the court, but I believe that each one of them, about 21 of us, have his own competencies, has his own, the strength that they can.
Bajo, what you within 8 months, say abayaba na adwuma so koye pass away a necessity. say yes sir judges akogu court a necessity and part way a want and say need a necessary when you necessity but within 8 months 69 judges and you push the akogu justice system from the lower court to the upper court. What do you show? And this court we strategic court, high court, appeals court, and the Supreme Court a strategic. 69 8 months. It would 4 years at the NBC. But odi 4 years at the NBC. So what is the intent? 69. Now I say judges no omuni size on. Opesa otis omo size akohwe judge bi no ruling o de ma abro nye no. Okohwe the ruling no na abahun say judges obia oba bi ogina. Obia oba bi ogina.
So I wouldn't say, if you look at the number of cases and the backlog that we are all, saying that cases delay, then ostensibly there's a need for us to ensure that judges come on board at all the levels, Supreme Court, the Court of Appeal, the High Court, so that we can, hold on to ensure that the cases are, expedited with. So, in a nutshell, I wouldn't say that the courts have been, once you have the necessary competence, once you've been there for some time, and you have been elevated.
You suggest that you have close relations with the head of state, and also, you've had this appointment. Many say it is to say thank you to you. What's your response to that?
No, as for the appointment, normally the president appoints on the advice of the Judicial Council. I believe that if I was not competent, if I've not been there for long, if I don't have the competencies, I was telling you that if I'm not mistaken, out of 142 judges of the High Court, if I'm representing them as the senior most on the bench, it tells you probably I've even been overlooked, not me alone, and some of the others. So if he has come to see that we have the enough competence, we have the expertise, and he has appointed us, I don't think people should look at. I know him. If we were not, he was there for close to some number of years before he lost power 2016 and somebody took up. He could have appointed, why he did not do that. So it means that this is the right time. He has seen and he's doing it. So nobody should look at. I know him. If you look at all the colleagues who were appointed, they all have. Justin Dogu, who was first before me, he was appointed to the High Court 2006. Some of them have come and they have gone past him. What would you say about him? If it's not me, what would you? I have been a High Court judge since 2010. For 15 years. If I'm getting to me, it's good I've been recognized.
Will you tone down?
As to?
They say you have been talking, you have been ranting. That's what the public says. Will you tone down?
I wish that one would not come here because that is custom.
But sorry, I presenter beside say, "Ube tone it down." One say, "Almost shut down." Ube tone it down. Or say, on the assassin the me and Cano, I know the obey my yes, Sani, my near customs, obey yes, Sani, man. Tio, obey yes, Sani, obey Coswaye. But on him say, there's an act's conduct. Code of conduct, I want to mean yes, Adian. So, Cocky can some to say, to boni, and I say, Obia, I enquire ni, Obia, or petition. Or Buronamka. And so, on him say, obet me you suit two systems no e dey pursue na agenda no a obi antimi nya nhwe no ampa wo ye na no na ya na on e to da o dwene ho ase papa yi eti opeso o che say ye wa Asantman miti ye na nanom no omo no ya asantefo no me bawo eti obi antimi press trigger antimi activate the system say ono etimi ba no obet trigger system no or you see the same chieftaincy act and what he did say eti gena nanum so a mo wa Asantman mu no a mo wo national house of chiefs wo bi no chieftaincy act mutimi trigger bia na mo de mutimi trigger. This is funny. Yana nanum bi de e be kakra ne ye betie sem so ye betie simsuma hwa Ghana for no beti say on beti say yate asantefo na ties wo nananom so because unim ye nhwa mo mamum fatumi no emfra ntema nkwa ye mpene da ye mpene mamum fatumi no emfra ntema because ye de tumi no control wiase ye de tumi energy ade enu ti na mo wo tumi no ebe kakra mo antwa ya ye betie simsuma enkora no se ye begya obi asema kan mo na ye ne mo bedile because national chiefs no esi wono sabe kwasampani bia ni obetimi aba ho national bia ni ho Proud African mon check some sound no ba why ba cho motemenka ba cho motemenka ma me ho na me hu signal bi comment section motemenka madama ma hu signal bi motemenka okay Aristo see yes but okay yento aso yes queen me da say so the point ne say e be kakra ne ye betenta sikokɔ de a kire asante ahemfo no bi o sa ne be no ti national chiefs ne si ho no kwasampani bia no obetimi aba ho eto obi obeba obi ayo obi a wo ye dai okuta pedigree or dignity so eye dai ene obitimi sorry ti asante na national chiefs asantefo mo ho esumnya wo ho kokofu wo ho mampon wo ho dabin wo ho na yete ho ene mo boa kra mo boa etidi ya ye nkura ne yeme company nsem fa sa nipa ho ye ne yeme company nsem fa sa nipa ho emra na sefo ne wo fo ye bia epen mukuta information wo no ho se wo mo hyase asai no mpese wo mo kire na eti insoto ne wa hu na ade eche so wa hu form insoto ye na wa hu na eti ade eche ntimo hu se insoto no a enipa wei ni wo fa track record da ho ni wo fa ma Asantehene free national chiefs definite indefinite once wo bio indefinite Asantehene wo bio ni wo fa odi kan yes ade no olobi ye kansam create hatred nipa bi kota na chi afọ se yento oba Asantehene said never yento me so oba munim nanan munim ni nyina o nanan matena nkonwa wo sant munim ni mo yawe eti ye ne yemetumufo ana ye de ntimitumufo ye ntimitumufo but the economy se mo pesa mo beti Ghana politics ase de a ene na ye baba beti ntasukọ akire mo because this is politics and they are using the politics to break you down. That's what I'm saying. Dormaahene ni menshia sere. But the man is working against Asantman at all time. Odu menshia now yewura wo no ne wo say yewura ja about time na oje obia na wo na sere na nana but they are working against you systematically, creating the hatred from others against you, which you don't know. Now, the next thing is coming. Say they almost say reset to home. If you besu my him for no so reset no mean can ne, but if you besu almost so. Eti once our mubusan say, and say muna ya okaka obeja ya na ose ne de yen kan wa ha. Ose ne de yen kan te de custom che say and the obekoso no aka. But custom no yem pen say yentini ye mra. Nti so wo de custom ni din samfo ye de mra sa mra no ekata ni tina no.
I'm getting to me. It's good I've been recognized.
Will you tone down?
As to
they say you have been talking, you have been ranting. That's what the public says. Will you tone?
I wish that one would not come here because that is custom. You see, I wouldn't see myself as ranting. Let me be blunt. I want people to go and see 2007, 2011, 2007 during President Kufuor's time. Who started this one? 2011, who started? 2020, 2021, before I join in. So I believe Ghanaians, you have to be fair. Once you are fair, especially as media people, now all these things are verifiable. If you go on social media, you will see who started. So if somebody starts and you join in, I see this one, judiciary is different and the chieftaincy is different. I've been on this too for almost 26 and a half years. Galamsey the illegal mining did not start.
Enti, yase yata asem yenta nipa. Papa yi, yade yafi ya nidi, yahwe ni din. Tuwo ye, otimi eka asem de to muwura so, na mwa ye din. Obi nkase kotere onsa pa na som. Se obi timi, ono timi yusu system, no di huna se mo, se asante ahemfo no bi no. Se de musuro ne se obi ye judge dia, ene na nka modi ehwamo se wo ye judge. Na we as we sabe e dey ntini pesika so we judge nti interesting times enti papa ye busa no obi bebusa say eye den na wo ti wo yesu a inu anu wo beka say Galamsey akofom was waban ye ka chance on declare state of emergency. It tells you say we ye NDC communicator ya bona baso. He's ready for the job. Because the Chief Justice Mahama appointed and say, Galamsey has become worse now. We need action now. Or no, you didn't call appeals court and say, Galamsey are called form, so we don't need emergency, be a state of emergency. Can you see the difference? And this is the agenda man. This is agenda man, Ajumabadu Dormaahene. Na, yana nanamate hon. Anyahwe. Ontimi nyahwe, sa. Obebi pipa. Udi amunima sama makam yenu achira mo Asante West ene bunoni afo samo tena ho saa o yentie no
talk about illegal mining as a chief yourself. Tomorrow government is holding a very crucial meeting with CSOs on illegal mining. A lot of people think that the president is engaging in meet and greets as his 10th month in office. What is your take on that as a chief?
I've been on this too for almost 26 and a half years. Galamsey the illegal mining did not start yesterday. It's been with us for some time. If you ask me about my assessment, I would say now is going down. You know why I'm saying that? If you look at some of the steps that have been taken, before we're not hearing about the people in the blue, the water gas and all that. We're not hearing all that. You understand? People have invaded the forest reserve. We're not seeing that. Before this regime came, I know for a fact, because of the work that I do, 9 forest reserves have been taken over.
So we machoti o. Anka obi a oye judge o. On say MPP aban so no forest ni nyina na ya o ma take over. So tio 9 forest has been taken over. But today on say papa we on hey man we wild hey so on say o see the game no. Se see me no ka say mahama si was share soldier for mun declare state was there be enum ni nya sika say ya asase no ye say no kra ni nya sika na nya hwe hwe obi o ye judge o na we mu so ye judge or a communicator for the NDC to only deal here with the talkers or your hene.
Now that situation has been kept down. I wouldn't sit down here, I wouldn't stand here to say that Galamsey is gone. It's still with us. But I believe that if you look at now the seriousness, I want to encourage whoever is in charge, the Minister for Lands, government, the people of Ghana. We should ensure that we nip this situation in the bud. So far as I'm concerned, at times I'm not in Doma, but I want to assure the people that so far as that area called Doma, once you are there, be sure that one day you'll be caught and you know the punishment, minimum 15 years. Do you have to do that? So I'm calling on all Ghanaians that this is the only thing that our ancestors left for us. So we don't have to destroy the water bodies. We don't want to destroy our cocoa farms, and ensure that we do farming in the right way so that we can all be happy. A state of emergency, you think? No. It has not come to that. Let's look at how much, we garner in respect of mining. I mean, once you declare state of emergency, the question is that who can do? If we are not able to get that resources, there will be a gap. How is government going to? So there's a need for us to do it. As for mining, nobody will argue that there shouldn't be mining, but it has to be mined responsibly. That is all.
Now, when you're a judge or a communicator or a propagandist, also Musan say, yes, declare state of emergency, say no question illegal mining. Also, no. Udim Sika and free gold. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine that you still see this man say, or your judge? Wow. So who papa will say, or your judge? This is a communicator for a political party. Obi a wo say illegal mining say asase e na na ndie jaye a obetimi ajelu obi 15 years declare state of emergency a wo si boy adaya yensante say aban foforo ne koye no na omaje forest nyina afa na wo ba 8 months was stop here na there be. Can you imagine say nipa we say we judge once oye damage control was say aban na wo ho no no omaje forest nyina aboso wo ba 8 months was stop no declare state of emergency yen hwe say no kre say Abkufuado abino no illegal mining at dominate on send you say Debbie so yes sir you better sika because mining na me sika so on bro a 2x4 bro be a walk so only 2x4 English be a walk can chere mo I say ya boy to calculator so na all can numbers chere mo it be there a word to a wise is enough some man we there more all the evidences. I just say a kwanya wafaso I would operate through the judicial system, through the government. Everybody says so feel when you open your eyes and watch this man carefully, because na gender no de nam no airtie. So everyone want say na nanum bi ya no ma taking normal. They don't care, but more high. Yan to also hide the reason show. Shepherd jina mami na enko proud African, Unipa list away new, but you're ready.
In the world. Sorry. We you lose stock. On what basis? On what basis? On what basis?
No, but Akufo did not.
On what basis? Somebody was still power through the bank. One of the in a democracy. This is a lose stock. In a democracy. Akufo answer no. But you have to put out. People want to me who here. Oh yeah, who want to send the power Akufo here? Ha. You see? You don't even know. Go and check. Go and check. How many people died? Show me the record. Go and show me the record. So you know and where you know what to say you can imagine. Otia, you are going to find you. Otia, you are going to find you. Oh, so you see? Otia, you are going to find you. These are the same people who never learn from anything. They will continue with their misbehavior even in opposition. And Ghanaians are very onward lookers. This is a loose stock. You are more loose stocker than I am. This is a loose stock. What the hell? President, you and Assembly. Listen to the applause from across the world. What's your body do? How dare you? Gentlemen, mahama.
Gentlemen.
How dare you?
Gentlemen.
The why not? Why would I say especially when you are lying. When you are lying. A liar like you. 50%. How has that got to do with How has that got to do with I was called to discuss the issue. I say what power sound. You don't want to even learn how to behave. Loose talker. Who has loose talker like you? You know where loose talker is. Now we are coming.
You silly, you very useless guy.
Honorable, this is not about the two of you.
What nonsense?
What we are.
Do you understand
why you are here?
Where are you MP? Pasiasa no MP. Pasiasa no MP. You come here silly. Silly. Apua. What for the kufaro? What for the kufaro? What for the mahama? What for the mahama? What for the kufaro? No, that's why I'm very stupid. Stupid boy. Apua, me can move you. I say
free hall. A beginning of good things.
Part of the reason why.
Okay, so
you know where lose what now we are coming anymore. We are Bama. You silly, you very useless guy.
Honorable, this is not about the two of you.
What nonsense?
What we are.
Do you understand the
why you are here?
Where are you MP? Pasiasa no MP. Pasiasa no MP. You come here silly. Apua. What for the kufaro? What for the kufaro? What for the mahama? What for the mahama? What for the kufaro? No, that's why I'm very stupid. Stupid boy. Apua, me can move you. I say
a free hall. A beginning of good things.
Part of the reasons why America for any issues are stolen vehicles. I call so abandoned any pencil.
It could be one of the.
Hey, Proud African, Chama ni wahuna no. Wahuna no fem. You said na koto board so. I gurade. Na and this for we emotional pa ho. Eti say o madwa say ye kama ha masema no madwa hey we need to o no eti I mean mas me hu dia menka kura eti na ebre bi beba ma obi kama ha masem a ye endis for adwa hey hweli so hwe na no femfem hwe enya nwanwa se obi otimi di fufuo de Guinness sa to so obi otimi di fufuo na wo de Guinness asato so ohuna no so ohuno hwe hero si wo cheche so ohun wo ne kon wo de oba power 8 months pe wo de mo hwade wo de hwe picture we ni pa o wo de hwe on say ye de kwato board so waye kese pa hwe akwara kese hwe so ohun ye waye kese hey, akwa kese. Hey, washi show. Hey, once washi shepa hey. O ti opposition no otimi bo Guinness any fufu. Hey, sa won ti asese ye kama hama asem. Say adeya mahama ye important than a kufuado. Can you imagine this? Abusiavo. Can you imagine ananimasa amwokua when nanim to say ayi kusia wafa adwen ahye ni mfumpi hwehwe ewurade Ghana pa hey politics inti na we otimi kana dwe kire santefo enya nwanwa obi otimi di Guinness eto ayi so hwe obo Guinness na ode atofofo so ohia bubro na ode we yatimi ni hwimni Yase Muhammad na koto board so woni Mugabe etihwe womni adwuma bia yo they have nothing to offer only politics of insult. Hey NDC omo ye curse to this country. Omo ye curse to this country. Mera ho amankofo we mo. Hey
chase for stolen vehicles. Or Ghana and America. Now we are coming anymore. We are Bama. You silly, you very useless guy.
Honorable, this is not about the two of you.
What nonsense?
What we are.
Do you understand why you are here? Where are you MP? Pasiasa no MP. Pasiasa no MP. You come here silly. Apua. What for the kufaro? What for the kufaro? What for the mahama? What for the mahama? What for the kufaro? That's why I'm very stupid. Stupid boy. Apua, me can move you. I say
a free hall. A beginning of good things.
Part of the reasons why America for any issues are stolen vehicles. I call so abandoned any pencil.
It could be one of the reasons. No, so he's
no, he insulted me for
no, he's establishing. Where did you get that? I say he has done some work. It's no, but you will not do it under duress. He's speaking.
The CID director, in a very recent media encounter, expressed why chasing for stolen vehicles. Or Ghana and America relationship. If you don't listen to news, you come.
But he never said that was the reason.
No, but
she never said that.
Ali, now listen. Ali, too. Even if the person set a standard to simplify the matter, we will be fear. Now me who say Nkrofo be bokro no. Now me who say wo dwa so and e beto sakro no de na. Me no ntembe say.
I agree with you. So on the same note, Sebisumo will fee. And I'm the principal just been people for.
So that is
who said that me against you also omana for na me so mbetu bafu.
Okay, well that is if the coup for no obodi mi bibia. So make your point.
So you see when things that are very much of international come up for discussion. So what do Maya and Kaumain, Tina President Mills, in a very popular parlance, do fiasem. Because when it gets to a point where you feel say Oko can be able to suggest gunyo memoir. The best way is to do fiasem.
These are the people who were writing to
they were
writing to high commissioners in this country.
President Kufuor Kodina UN. The description he gave about Russia, just so that he will win some sympathy with America, and how it even later turned out, say,
was that in his speech or
it was in a speech?
In a private
it was in a speech. It was in a speech.
The U.S. president.
No, wait.
So it was a private conversation somebody recorded and leaked. It wasn't in a speech.
So then offer 90 etukro. Now say wofa mimia kro no a wobeti.
In fact, NDC pa say one hwe na say ka ekrobia e a obia na manke jashe ne hono bia one hwa woni NDC one once wa chire ni jawo say wo hwe list wo hwe na bodwe say na what opposition e common brenti wo mo embassy se gu akra wo mo nam every day e no mo twen krata NDC for e letters e no mo dem mo supply e gu Ghana ni mu ase MPP for ne nyesa akra ho enne a hwe na no mfemfet sa moto abotokura twene kompa ase ya twene kon sade de awo preku enne wo se na ban ba power mahama akoje criminals e de abegu Ghana mahama akọ sacrifice aje criminals from America to Ghana cyber fraud Nkrofo a cyber fraud omaye criminal aspect America achiche omde omasie yeso omabegu Ghana Dormaahene nti na akwa we ahwe na no mfemfem wa fufu a enam kra na aduan so mehwem yi enam na so akwa na aduan no de enam na so ti se na no kire no eno otu so ompebre o onya adwuma bia eno ntina politics talk no they don't want to work. They want to enjoy political money from JJ Rollins Besine and this form pebre. Woman I say Ghana. Oni adwuma bia. Na Kenya nwanwa obi otimi di Guinness eto fufu. Brother Africa. Obi otimi di Guinness eto fufu. Uwadwa say ye come mahama asem. Mahama timi akwachi refugees most of them are criminals e dia begu Ghana. All in the name say opese onya face say America the sanctions ato Ghana so. Wo yo bia nim nyansa. Mahama yo bia onim nyansa o politism. Amanya semu onim nyansa. Obi a wo se wo be chichiri ukro na so ko bi se mi ma officer kra nkomi kro ma enke problem. So obi si ko ma visa nkoni kro ma chichiri ukro no an. Anu to okuje to say ye man fans so wakoje criminals 51 dia begu Ghana. Eti ya visa restriction ya free ho. Na nyem na mo sie se mo nyansa ye de chichiri wo man. enti mu betumi a reset Ghana no afọ de mo de visa kwai akwohwifuo akromfuo akwohwifuo tutu botomfuo NDC fuo akromfuo yi mo anim be guase this is terrible. Proud African eyawo said the NDC for no too emotional no dwene wan tiase aso mo na ye nyansafo chen wo bia samfo akwa se wo obi kama hama asem ti wadwa ana bodwe se asa motokura terrible guy. And these are their characters. Oh, this is the character all the time. And they think say omo ye very smart than anyone say en kan ya sem ye de be kan wo de ade ya mahama ye special than Akufo-Addo o twen mahama na mahama de ye pe obi ama na abebu oman a jo mahama de nya obi a ye ya na ye pe ho asem ye ya na ye pe ho asem ye kofa mahama
Dança do tiriri, beberou, tiriri, a dança do tiriri, oh, tiriri, a dança do tiriri, beberou, tiriri, a dança do tiriri, oh, come on, depois que já me cansou, tiriri, dança aqui da show, pergunta então no puto chamei, é cima de que dá o show, da paixão então confirmou, hoje eu beberou, tiriri, a dança do tiriri, oh, come on, depois que já me cansou, tiriri, dança aqui da show, pergunta então no puto chamei, cima de que dá o show, da paixão então confirmou, o jovem então já bailou, mas lá um dengue de...
Enye mo ana mo pem ho asem a bosu kera de ye de ni bedi ade ye kofa so me di president why bosu kera why te say ya titi no why say ya titi wadondon asem pompo no wadondon ayesem pompo ya mpompo alata akuya mercy mahama ye te say ya titi wadondon ayesem pompo otwe say yanka mahama asem aye wabodwe se no wano mfemfem se butoku amotokura otete nkwancha ni wohunu huna nipa se mayanka mahama asem mama lodi ukunu no wose de mudu US no wose de.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in faith, I bring you warm greetings from the good people of Ghana, from my husband, John Dormaahene, Mahama, and our family. I also extend well wishes from the Lodina Foundation, through which we work tirelessly to improve the lives of women and children in Ghana. Thank you for the invitation to the annual prayer service for children. It is a powerful event hosted by the World Vision International and your partners. On behalf of the children from around the world, thank you for your unwavering commitment to the vulnerable. I am pleased with this year's theme, a moment of hope.
I'm forced to make 2 point last. What has movie can was say a black lion was it English language more away. Was it brofumu away language? Mama Lodi, Jayo, more fire, Mama Lodi, more fire. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in faith, I bring you warm greetings from the good people of Ghana, from my husband, John Dormaahene, Mahama, and our family. I also extend well wishes from the Lodina Foundation, through which we work tirelessly to improve the lives of women and children in Ghana. Thank you for the invitation to the annual prayer service for children. It is a powerful event hosted by the World Vision International and your partners. On behalf of the children from around the world, thank you for your unwavering commitment to the vulnerable.
I am pleased with this year's theme, International and your partners. On behalf of the children from around the world, thank you for your unwavering commitment to the vulnerable.
Na I salad we no. Ade na John Mahama girlfriend no na. Because said he was a fin and you watch Mama Lodi no mentiase. Ade no wa fin and you Mama Lodi sa. Euraba ade Mama Lodi aju kuno. Mama Lodi waju kuno na. Ade na hwen sa. Ye first lady wo kan brofo wo kan speech ade na hwen sa. Lady we yes somewhere no. Utimi se wo Philip Bosuke na. Na mama wo hwe Mama Lodi said ye kire na si aye mma no. Wa packing him agu na ti a wo de age Bosuke na utimi se wadwa. Hey. Na dia kra na mba bi su tamu yonko za no. Obi kan brofo efa ho bai. A wa fi wani wo hwe ne tententen za no. E de no. Lady we utimi se wo ta Mama Lodi pa wo ta no. On penasem. Minister ne kra. I am proud African. I am proud Asante. Angie, to my queenie. I let you anyadi. Would you chess was your general in still see channel? What is when your Mama Lord, your super soon as you baby? Yea, Mama Lodi. Aristo, conform me free owner, let you to say, or Yanoa, so was your punch of my meno.
I am pleased with this year's theme, a moment of hope. It is very relevant, particularly as our leaders gather for the 80th UN General Assembly at a time when the global order is rapidly changing. We gather here from different nations and cultures, but we are united by our shared faith. Through prayer and collective action, we can create a world where every child is protected and empowered to achieve their full potential. To quote President John Dormaane's words, the challenges facing our children today are immense, but they can be tackled through decisive leadership. Across the world, children are affected by conflict and humanitarian crisis.
Thank you, Mama. Mama say Mama Lodi. Mama say Mano. Pacho Obia Mon say Mama Lodi. Mama Lodi too. Pia. Mama Lodi, more fire. Mama Lodi. Mama Lodi. Ono afibia o. Afibia UN General Assembly. Oko twitwam gu fe. Mama Lodi. AKA Bosuke na wife. Mama Lodi la ne de Mama Lodi and Saturday
yeah, besides the difference between TV and a television any day
there is table swa and kwala ehwe and TV no
and a television so there
ne de kese na ebo ha mpanyifo ehwe
yeah, besides the difference between TV and a television any day
there is table swa and kwala ehwe and TV no
and a television so there
ne de kese na ebo ha mpanyifo ehwe and television
okay yeah the more than
senka yen so ye de aha ana minim say TV but so also na wo hwe na da na television say be ya obehu bibi wo adena wo hwe no bako ni remote
television no ene ye titi atikopo no ene TV no ne ene mlemu ye flat screen television no ene ye atikopo
television no eno na dey si wude wu na wo hwe ene TV so dey station ye ka TV a station who create two station how be create bia no ni na ye TV no bia ni ni din dey tie no ti station bia station
mama
we as Ghana way ubeku ni pa na get we no kra we no so the film kan sa girl wo so was the film kan na mentiase akwa we so the film chire mu mentiase o de me ba we no de ne hia me wo no so the film kan mentiase wo se dey TV ni de ade
senka yen so ye de aha ana minim say TV but say also na wo hwa na dane television say be ya obehu bibi wo
hey chairman hey chairman enu koto enu hwan na kira sa hwan na kira say uso TV na wo hwa na dane TV television say be ya obehu bibi wo hey aqua pressure wasoro. What was the BP and number 1,750 grams? The BP no high. So TV no and we TV to watch na ye television. Hey, Jamai, aqua was supposed to be film church as in maintenance you. Hey.
Television no ena ye titi atikopo no ena TV no ne enemle mu ye flat screen television no ena ye atikopo
television no eno na dey si wude wu na wo hwe ena TV so dey station ye ka TV a station who create two station how be create bia no ni na ye TV no bia ni ni din dey tie no si station bia station lemon parankui
mama Proud African. When say Aji Miti cry me on. You me phone line. What them David Abyss. Alex, special request. Why? We a special request. And then Saturday for kwe why? Ajia Eddie Nesi wo area ho. Was it the
No I Dilela ewo magazine. No I Dilela. What Dilela or Dilekas. One anim na juma woye. Menu men tebura funti mi hu se de me se beka na juma na asem. Achire no ye car dealer na say Dilela no men. Dilela no cars no mu dile and the body shame. Na say or driller. Aha, we driller. Saba pepe na menu mi hunu nka. Isa. Me de mi ire fidie me kaye. Enso be mai. Me de yinsa o. Akwamo. Na bless you ako. Can me tell you? Bama no ya chamikanium. So but me de ma ya ma me ko papa boy. Me de ma ya jumai. Wase before ba shankwala no a nenyi kwala mienu ma no yakwogu awale no before ba shankwala na mi kwala mienu ma no ana me se wan fa me ne ba me no won be cha ba enti so ko ba shankwala na ni shata na me unsa wo be shomo na mi kwala mienu ma wa mienu na kan wa na be shomo ana wo hini ni busa ni se wo je kwala mienu
Ajia jina ho Ajia nya botre why kafra dilela wanya die Ajia nya Yankola so hello Ajia wa how
hello yeah
yes sir
someone let us say
me ho ye ba na so
nyame ando me ho ye pa skejala ro skejala ta wati mi che wati ina mama lori dia ha
me ana mama lori very day
fast forward na ye kon idi kan skejali nyame enta wati ke bi de pa je dia wo de breye o hinu ni bibi bere ya na me ke bi se Dormaahene ge oil ene tra wo nya wo twitwa se ene de onu bi ne se lem sa akofo afa wo ya mi unye ne kanche no ne kete ma so fi ori di ono ke kasa akwase se on yi no on ka nyansa se e wo soro na me no mi muni so ye ji mi muni se oye politicians e o ye mo be mahama na mahama abona paso iti video be bia ni hono mu a so ne mu no ye na nanom na omo sorry na di si mi bi CP no mu timi fa no mu akwa no mu broko kwa we see because say ma ye na nanom a mo wasa to mu no ma yire mo ho am pija mo na mu di ni na to ba ko for so a be high because ya kwa we ye very bad ta kwa we cha jo mama oh ye kumensan ye very bad what I say na if I say Uzaya was a one and say Uzaya was one because of someone. What am I? What am I? And I am your friend Uzaya was your penny. Only pan is out, and on a wire die to buy to that was you met to me, papa. The veteran papa and a woman from Casano and Oyeno. Now, the Casa never be years and to focus on the Chess, Casaquasia. That one was young, Pebby and fine Yenua. Or beginning on your own train 4 years, and never Akuaka 2 years. Sa diploma pass with the I'm telling you, the Bayato, a Julie Yarman Yadovia. What do I do for tonight? What do you want? When you be the other eventually, young couple, only to the family, yeah, sure. Fine. And I in the Bia, this week, now, bears and be a baby, more sorry, what should be a Casa, ye, tank of Fonia. Can't be Casa when you baby, because you was not in the area. Subway, now, why and who say, own Casa, the other canon. Ulobeka he se woni nam lende ha se de waboda mo so yame no se hin no se waboda you were mo yini mu nti yi ka chora we de ma mafia. I'm telling you or ye me mafia wo ka choro da ko se se na to why o se de se u ye no kan yo beka bia ne ye wo more than that e chen ye wo more than that chen wonu amen kan choro nti de me kan se we so ye se ye da obetu e bocha so fra adana ne mpafin e besi mahama ngoma wo namu awoye na wama zubenya powerful wo ye mo ye sade omo dia ngomfa ni lensi so mu sade awoye no na me ya wo mi pese bi se e di no ko ahimfi ho no ya ko di adele ko kire e di pa ni boss e wo so di forms no ko kire nti yo mu amusa ko wi di and I make a propaganda. People don't know that we was in common was in the good propaganda. It was a good start from the union would let an eye because a propaganda. I would say that. Now, who that's said also about who's ready that we not so that's not where he's not what he didn't say. And I'm yes, Mama, way he put it stupid. Kaya kabitila ito awo kika simu enya na ya kachelo 3 years na enche na abagi kwanya yefye ni mfaso enya papa oyene remdubisia.
Hello.
Yes, Obeni Boko.
Good evening. Metifu nyina ajo.
Nice one.
Yeah. On say mama yeni pebi a hon when on se neni ati we ni pebi a we ni pabonini didi kano on pass anti asemba kokra nso bantuma nana otie enima de kura santifo ya ye hu ehisa from birth 300 and 400 to 500 years na ye nanam ekon na ye ni ho enso otime free samre na de abesine entino o makaye a ye no ye nyemre yentoku yenyemre hwade so hunsa asantini ba ku pagina na se ada chaps no atwa no hia asantini no na no odenche omunyina so atase montimi fa asantifo se kan enwa nanka so atase na mama de wo ye akese 64 judges na wadu makogo no enko ba bia what to be yashi? Sweet as here, yet, sweet as here. I didn't know whom, bet my yafa, Asante. Okay, Emra, Asante. Yet, Ram, obedience, Edjananka. There be a more person to phone anchor. Nana, no way. Ye come. I hear no, yes, I said, Tony, and into my throw. One another do more than 2. Tina betu ya ne musu mufa moja ne nto ho so ma hima na nan ma info mun sore na mun kasa na mu jabo mampon yin so otu asra bo so mu ko national house of chief wa so ta se mu timin kasa so ta se Montimi kasa ebra John Dormaahene mahama appointed this you know na poyire eda o paso o so de kasa e na se o kasa man poyire enwo a na ka ma o betma de ono eye no ma na asante ahemfo mo sore enye ntuma fura de sa se toni die so ta se obi asa se na mo kwaje eno de mu nimpa na info and the mudim pa amadu ayebi so to see ya to na study le mam tena odin gato na fi ma gato ebetu ni fi akomia no so omo kaso on kapo so gato na fi se na so gato na fi ya to na sa kwasempa yin we hweden se ma okeka sa enne garamse no abrase hwede se de wo ka no de bia asasum me twere ho ebe kakra I follow about here to answer a National House of Chiefs one. Answer and say, Touchman for a broaching pimno, Omuka was them. So to say, Musari, no more 2 for so. No more sorry, Monsari, and not to my friend, and you got say to so, and you got say to, and yes, I said, Tony, none of them. Adai mo pese ji se ye kasa etie mo ansana mo asori ana mo pese ye kasa etie mo ansana no na sa se wodemaya no se wan no sa kwa we on enti baby o no asante ni bi hia na won timi man won yana obi ahiri su ba ko ni mi no ko tan kwasam no me no se baby anu no a na ko bi obi na ka to no so Dormaahene commission ko mo na batwano so ko tete ma hona de ko mo abati o se bia na ko o ke kama gina e de atreno mo ti to na gidi na fa ko we o di dia kama no o adentina o fa na kasa e di atam what the asante kasa na e ti atam gidi mo sori a mo say asante kasa e de kasa ya kana parliament ka mo se mo ntiase na so di atam no for mother kuma da kama da vo an kantra no on kama da vo no antra no ada ena asante po mo je free asante po na me se sa ko yi enti obi ntime fa the car ni tima car en sia the car manimu agmamanu yi omo kaka sakasi no mo nam kwa no so no obi fa ni tena na papa yi mu free ase ama ye honto aye ama obi tumi po no papa o de me se kama hunu kromo ha nkamini ni bewu mi donya kopon se kan kwa nkamini akoyi bewu owo aye ba ko e se bewu ye nyina tu ba ko na ye ni bewu one o se wo wa sorry papa man fancy na ma hiti do
pa me da say hello yeah obani boko
yeah nyamiadu no ye
yentie we
odise ndase bebre dedika no mebo abaso nyami shao oduma oyidi odise me no sese no asantefo ye wo akun ni osi nyina ya prepare say ye wakun na ye tetenia nananom no ye mo Ashanti intelligence AI na abai ansa na ye be kwa akun no ye hwehwe emu na hu se ye asema na na bekan o ya obeye manasi because ye nkun science but intinu ebe din be nwa se mpanifuo titiro amoye atiam na mu ano omunye nipa nkitingiti o amanfom bekam mate ebinum ye magistrate ebinum ye lawyers ebinum different intellectuals ana akonema afrantuma edichiesi na naso a munka se bi kwahwe ababi o they are aware of everything but you be very diplomatically because he start here and na kaka semsi oye say no and it odwe nemo ye one net isu de enni Ashanti Defense Force Ashanti bia Defense Force enni ye ko ye break bibia be bia ye dika break Arsenal bia basa enti so na strike you more advantage enti me fear ni ko ye chikura ye strike bia be strike say government ye demonstration dia government o say demonstration che no if you say or say hatred speech no on person no obi kan somewhere egu ohimpon enim finie ye kwachi no ye woni no ye nya no hwe obi ko IGP ni akwachi no dinashem enti no Net ni so de Udmaya na ikono so. Mine time wanya na na do anchi na no de MPP hu tan de tan asantefo besi ne. Enu a okochia no wanya no no. Na woncha kwase woni wadwun na dwen na woni trintia. That guy woni no adia na ko okopa free na ho. Eniti Peneska that he was there to start to see something or the Yama NDC for. And you not saw it. That you open the other can now. Okay, wait, many genus cry, many genus. If you say, you be afraid, you said you negotiate. You didn't say was city, and you never said you have war so. Now, Dormaahene yet than I say. Dormaahene yet than I say. Me see, obien wo beti o sikadwa from that because obien wo de bia meka sikadwa eba abatra the unity of strength and boldness enti obien wo enye yankwa ne no mo ye wo dom you are lines of anything if possible people will support Asantene or dom enye Ghana ko nti ye catch them de mo ye enkosi hwe superiority we are superior otumfo so ye nyame kese nti ye sramo mo ye enkosi hwe ye da afra wo hinase dem be sramo o ti ase wa bukra no say entra fadifo atrabia enko trem to mo amimfo de o timefo atrabia to se mo ko na mo kosua for all differences, when Asante moves, we move together. Yeah, they forget the differences. Yeah, we be a camera. Mosun wait here and to quack a crabby or her and to quack away to go over her. And the arena is some Musuya Cassia for humble boy. Now be an answer until for what he the Yamias, so what about whom now catch only on Mom when Emma quiet a Benibia, but Momunia because one who light no general light to be also we are clean, no shesum, no dipone, or dipone, Nagana, there's Ghana for your mistake, and your mahama, Abel Championeso. It is the other 2 in Mumia Mompaye, say, by Sabasabian Sine, Ubena 4 years, near Pamela. Because I was at the Manu, Palane, and Rua, Islamo, and Tino, and I said, Yen back no more. Be because until the no, me da se. Risha me da se. Risha.
Yeah.
Me da se, but no esi.
Okay. You go the other side. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Many very easy. I know how to face what I'm saying. Yeah, me review comment.
Yeah, me no kasa.
Will be a post comment this or say a friend say go from a language. I'm not my stress. I say oh. Now unmade. On say or start on say a king na a chief no. Look at the one what you do to my what me say. In a broadcast, you can't say if you can't beat them, join them. Join the what? Join them. And I said,
yeah, join them.
Yeah, look at that. You're the one who addressing idea fast. You see, and I said, yeah, we took quite say what to quite. We took quite a mouth colony a lot. So be able to quite be a one to me and question. I say, I make impact in your life. I say, one should be not to say, be not to say, I don't know, but. A papa chief Benias Becaya man for their money now. A jealous, I am more. What I said, because you see, I said, I'm boy. Generally, so be obedient, not so big. Would you just keep on doing whatever you can and move forward? And I trust to be referring saying, yeah, about judges, yes, man, judges, you Ghana judges. Ghana judges Papa Beno. Let's be real. And any Ghana, in a mass me out a video expose, yeah, judges not by bomb by me. Judge or Japonchi. And I said, make a boy.
Some of them are trappy or yeah.
some of them, yeah, but affect you. Me, as a young man like me, they may Ghana judges there. Maybe 1,000 beginner, maybe a mattress a bear fight. What I say, yeah, auntie, but we are judge, which means fat and for him be beautiful. Into your hand on your not said, yeah, we are him judge, you know, in our hand, choose one. A mood, after say, powerful. What I say, we be our reaction to not the world Casacasa, but because of behind it. What I say, auntie, I know the at the same time with the Maya and some more kind, it's right unfortunate and very bad, but Osha many out to form a guy, no. On say the Apostle Ashanti on other foreign you can put that show in a month for them. Guy to me on the platform one must of Baby. What I say, me some who study starting now, was man be trying to ban month. That's what I say, but hypocrisy, what I say. Then I mean, because I got to bad year, toss you. Yeah, and a child, yeah, as I said, I did afford them. So I also see them. You continuously, your bubble, so never month will be expected 17. You'll be out with the who call Ghana, who are Ghana, as I say, prepare 17. Because I'm sending video, my sending video be a second born month for Nigeria immigration. Who the only also we are foreigner, that's all back. Na say say ube overstand so be yes you have to go to jail yes here too mas sabi do nyame mas in a friend say circle Nigeria for mo dey a friend say a phone my bibi say concrete blocks kitwa be a share box ma omo tama for circle ni am be say e circle ube ndia try say ka be show video na man for bonia sankofo omo ba e come say omo be making money at the same time omo ba be say e come. Sing me contract here. Omo ba say on baby money. Omo ba say you crew. Omo ka say omo say oh in a Ghana bank here, Ghana Police bank here, Beji bank here. At the end of the day, more you crew no. A profit in them cap a bay mam come and come best come. But me say Ghana make a lot profit. And it's not more Ghana. It's video now there's say but they are send you but money send can be trying to because you have a lot of followers amount be. Omo dey a friend saying my the cement I be the phone because almost torn there at the scammers or the Ghana Fosika. It is sector we don't trust them. It is 70 years can 70 years BBC na Ghana for Yakumaton at the same time as you see a gusu spreading massive all the villages, small towns as you say I from now I started from Kwanaseba. Yes, spreading massive. Bank of for you 2 through the Domobia, wherever I see a 2 I can't in California. Yeah, I can't for any side, you're moving for. So we have to spread that message to and question that end obedient because near can yet obiani into Ufa phone. That's also when you do a villager. I say a group of people there 4 5. I say, normal game back to say, now a bit question because in Conformance say a trust. As I say, a trust because almost by Ghana say, almost Pagana for us, almost by say, almost by say, mine. Said you almost man, saying, son on person be a cool. If I say Ghana, each and every Ghanaian, there will be a money in break because at the end of the day, maybe one day will send here and I go Nigeria, but 7 o'clock, I want to mean 90, 7 p.m., I want to mean 90 street. A back I can't hear the crumple the best since. You know, here to me, yes, you to me, I saying before my message go. It's a message I mentioned the Miss
Medase. Right, young the other side. Hello.
Hello, this is
Auntie Net to say.
Yanko Pando now, so baby.
Mammy, what am I in Tiwa?
Yanko Point Show.
More fire.
And some now Bagana district in the Chris, no quantum Yamian says, what an hour no more, no teaching, some near customer. I rehost some pass on. Na me de badge on mahama so ansa na mako se roostu se akwana na bodjo se ekura na Dormaahene ade na oye no hu se anopena me wo na wo ye live e wo TikTok na me hwe bi me tie bi na me hu ni se ebi no ba na wo ka se o anya hwe enko si hwe ontimi nya hwe enye se ebia ontimi nya hwe ni ne hia yen nemom ekwana John Mahama kasa afaso na obu enipa animtia no yana na maye no yetimi ka bi no so ene de se ebe onu de obi anim se papa ya ono ne katara maye na nimu mei ontimi nya asante hui okosoro ba fomu a ate se ofin so ko wontimi ntono na sebe akwakoto baby foforo enti wono ne de nemom me no de me hawa ena ema meka madwene ne se Dormaahene say Chief Justice were in the because obi the petitioner betchere say wako holidays and someone enokura no entia maame no watimi agina so de yi maame no se de no ana meka na ama enne wo obi a wo hu say wo betena konwa no so no wo hu say maybe I will be an woman because far the better when Mamma washing your problem, the only problem winning. And to women said Dormaahene session than a Susan you move from street na judge na way no because what to judge for any a lawyer for constitution what to Ghana so dear. But Dormaahene Timia Katel I am a name said about boxing. I think me approve Papa was said on my measure a judge a peacoat. And to me who said Dormaahene and it a muka said Ghana for on 1 or 2 no on 1 year demonstration and Fentia Dormaahene dear. What person was yet be said the Putin and they in crone. The Pia customer say because me no Russia for the Juma. And I know how almost see a common samofa. Oh, so almost we any demonstration MPP, the whole Ghana judges and lawyers. Say constitution Dormaahene Obaba Batoy. Opa opposition what's the papa the Nago father appointee any past 7 or sister won't be that. Within 8 months and I said 9 months, what we appointed 60 judges. Next is for a whole more demonstration. Won't mean to our mocha. Some judges know what to walk off a woman, over my woman sika, over to your mocha, or what pen or susu, as my nurses for no. And the sika and the person beside Dormaahene said, we're betting the tears a judge for 60 nika. Woman, your benefit on being free bono, or being says the canoe henny. And I give fee any adjumpon you or per se. Watching Ghana constitution, not on one name say, or your criminal, or your crow or your within, and to what not be a cocoa to be our back on or better be. Anything of us Aquanos, yes, sir. I was a Ghana for your son, a judge on Mahama. So Obabesia me de me ama me baby awo ba Obabesia plus what me ade mrafon mratantanya enimlem atimi move a chief justice free so how much more so obia won no petition dano so no who go prove so omra ba be appeal court judge o person wo kire Ghana for say Jimmy o person wo kire Ghana for say ya dwene te say wo de one person which Ghana forces Sabi. You know me answer. And the Ghana handful. Nana no penny for. Yes, so we are hearing, so we are hearing. Most of the constitution was sell. The Papa who buy no. Dormaahene person of faculty crime. Now all someone says similar Japadia, and know your constitution of floor. Not all sell or near Jenny. Dormaahene or near a Jenny than Tilma or betting the book of mine. Na me bremu na me bremu anase fo na teacher fo na moye mutie so Dormaahene say omra na o megebo no kokoto abamati bonkoso te say Dormaahene no na me bremu because papa na betena so 6 years mo hu ni nyuma mo hu na no kasa mo hu ni suban asubati me nya kokodo se mo kokoto abama Dormaahene so o me say Ghana me bremo wo so bempa wo kan se nyankopon se wo abele nyame na aka nyankopon kan ne babia ba what me to futuro go ni pe ni se nyame aka se Dormaahene me di ade na John Mahama ekwan won foso wodi awudifo ne akromfo wo mumra jeje wo mumra wo timi command another post e mane ye John Mahama se enye audition na ya so one person bitia ho e ka wo beti waso mu gumbe anwa ho se wo kwasia na wo de ti oti America no obi an wo yasene no obi nem kasasene no wote enti sansan fon Ghana for one demonstration na chira nyantia se constitution na bo mo ho ma no wo pese wo se no o flipale bomboy and no wo to galam say wo to a boxer the bed boxer do o to box side and the many nia wo mo ji Ghana japade na ahemfo mo nanano ko je man na mo te ho na mo de ayi fe o mo ba na mo nkrofo ka se no mo mpeni a mo mak enka asina se a e je wo betima ya mu Samin fia kola kete na ne siase bu fuso kure ni ntwaye wono timi be ka se me be gold board o se denti me na me da no timo fam gold mna na me torofo kola kete we because of politics wo kwa akonda ben ne na kwa akonda ben enti na mo ahemfo enkato anya kase mo sori mo chacha oni wo na fi sama na mo pato mo na de bia na mo chacha wo o mo sha akontare na mo de akwakoku eni ti na mo timi nya nsase mo timi ka se ye nana e na ne dia enti mo sorry na mo tumi na se John Mahama nsem se Asantman se kwa bi be faso a nana e be na o man no Asantman ate ne ho no yenti ye japade mfiri otu ayi akohwifo na akromfo wonsem wo sisirem wo timi ko yesirem yiye enso no ba be kuma se mo ne tiri a mo se ye ko position mo ko gon kan na mo se ye japade na mo se ye nsase na anna entosu kura wo nya bi kuma se abontre so no wato asemi se enti John Mahama ye ka chiro na wo fa so me se wo ba dero wo bre Mami folks were must have so Lusto when I was see what word for furniture the con as I confirm. What opposition, Papa, you come as I confirm. What was I do not been kind of when you were young, telling that got a board so. Why then? And was see I went a board so, and you know, on you who was so much on your chair, can I sign your woman? John Mahama Tibon cost will join full. Tititia ayi NPP ni yema ya wo ye okaye wo se John Mahama wo tititia susuma ti wo no jai na ebe kuwa to akire wote lost we hwene kon ani seto no etisa confirm akoko ntwa enne wo ba opposition bosume nwatwe ho wo no gina ho adi akufo ado atamaka se akufo ado kura woni twa asiri woni chasiri wati woni eno wo si di chasiri so wo be ka se kufu ade kura so ko anda wo de to ho na hye kufu do buhiem se ni pebe te se wo ne be wo mu a wo kwasia wati wo chimi John Mahama chimi mu nti mo pebre John Mahama prom wachi nti mo pebre eni ti wo sori o man seka ne ye wi na na se fosu na teacher force na nkola ntimi nko school na mo pese di sika no magudinti na mo so na mo ye degde ehunu echicha nkrofo aso mo mpebere woti abrochira anka woti anka wo posu aka che na wo bedi wo be ye adwuma ko pese oboko pension wo kwasia se wura woti wo chimi what the next time se ko fa do betina ho na five people ni be betina ho wo hwe ya gan na oto no no kasa na wo hwe wo mo ma no te se bi de bia ka wo beti abuwa wo betina ho na wudi fufuo hwe wo ho na hwe na wo ho wonya sika hene adwuma ba na wo ya magana na me be wo kasa do ma ma di sika na so de ma na wonya adwuma mo agana wonsa mo mfifire ma agana na gana sika no wa di be teacher fo ne nurse fo ne ka no ene ye tete ma mo dia onyankopon pa etonsu agarada pese wa papa lustu we wo fi wo kan ka wo be ka kira blate wo said wo fi shawo wo se ayi sangana topa wati wo chimi saura odi sheme da se
okay hello
Yeah, this year.
Aha, boko.
Boko, na to say.
Yehuyo, Adama yintio.
Michia businyafo ne adofo nyina.
Nice one.
Part Africans ya manakwaba. This year, Dormaahene sana meka kakra. Enwe say me call Ken One TV na wo post bi na me kwetie. Na obabasi a wo su all because ade Dormaahene de aye ni nti. Ababa o share ni kunu 2000 on the worry year 2019 and papa 2019 and a papa in a free move and assembly code drew court and none say assembly code drew court no Dormaahene him the code you and a busia funny Dormaahene kwaya one and a Dormaahene say assembly girl can and no or be frustrating like or bet you mama again a paba na busia for no answer unim pam what they say say people say busuha fondi bay ni na fake documents na papa no Dormaahene hu say girl ni ya Asanteni ni dinu nti edire ade ma ni ma ko social media o de she ehu papa because see ano o ma ya ma we are Asanteni obi almost 80% ta Asantefo. It is a no why had even managed Asanteni Krenya some courts. Let's say Asanteni at the lawyer now, judge to one ma. Let's say different you from Haiti and Busamusa was some bequesting. And Dormaahene, yes, my sister, no, Abbe Pimene, the S were banning and some kind. It is what is say Nancy when maybe Haiti say Dormaahene, and more than my transfer and the Kobe be this year we are. Yes, I gave away issue near another one. A new senior transfer to go on ma or baffle from the buy. It to a ban or baby seed or my hen and I own. And a more who say, Sad dear, documents I bush your fund to call young Mukoye in a fake and on my Jew gear look Japadi. Name was here and say, I dear Dormaahene yeno, et when was set fantasy and then call a P court judge. Na yemi ya said the Kumasofo and ne Kumasofo etana hona mo se kufu aduba ya mo bonu tutu emire bi we adumuno Kumasofo e mon sorry Kumasofo mon sorry Kumasofo mon sorry Dormaahene duru kroma mo tutu kopim so be firi kuro no so mo tutu no mo topia watamfa ma no obi entimi nchemo wo keka wanim. Let's say the old door Pimuswa, Modu one with TCC for her, Nipa Bonini Biasa note. Or bet the way to say the old Kama Blast, oh, the Moja, the Mama, no, now Blast Yinti. What the Sheniema? The Nino, and I'm saying, and I pay no your bad time. No for a man saying, and no for a no to want to mean carnity. Name penning for no more honor, nay. I am from one and Nasan, almost almost sorry. And Asante Defense Force, a voice have for Musemi say, Dormaahene see I mention morning to Nadia Woyan, will come account for because Siciano or me who say, or ma or Motas and the foreign your normally didi, a crana, Edda, Etun said the dear Bunsri. Now what to me the incrata was so quachere, na papa waiting no by out needing a barbishim, said Tessa, or Yanko Pombetri and the capa, because said the Susukuru wa besuswama wumiana sa pepepe ene beba woso wana no kachira Kufuado say when you state of emergency but ene de wo ba ye ne no akohia soldier for no mkoye meeting for galamsey wona kwa mafaso mboso hovo no obi mo kan say e declare state of emergency say debi this what free national security for ho now the wo de na Kufuado ne de na ese nko ye won nko kwacha advice mfiri obi a Ukwamana no so ananko account and none another can say sanity dia and this if we munyina amomra yi nyina mfe ensanse nkrata asese galamsey enu ye decree muso mo mfa etimo percent nka Kufuado nye na Kufuado nso ni mesi ye beto aba okoye sa de na e de MPP fo belusu wonu mesi MPP fo ko belusu kwa sanko ye na den na sebi mpredu asa asante fo one more tires, but the way you're kura enye yida. He said that my hina yama, it was this year. One Mrs. Hokuale and a bear creation was so bomb tomb because they're Dianania. A bibi, because see ano o ko ka peka aduanafo eti ebeye drepa say obedru bebi no obusa ho say obon to me no ko kasa aduanani ye beka to de woni Dormaahene e to ne de papa ye nya ade wote e chiri enya ade wote e chiri enema na ekoso na anu ayedno ye na namo no se bi mpreduasa atase ba ko mutimi to ma nipa du nipa nan na mo twe ho manso na ade nti na mo to formo na mpo nipa ba akofuo eye Dormaahene agima bedu ba akofuo we sei no wo keka nipa tribu mu wo Ghana bontese kunkuro na ye mahama denti no waja no ho hwe no me say sa appointment or the money adwuma oyema mahama no de hye na nimonyam no so one ne koi almost say say me yema obema bisi ena wo de na ba ba hye wono na as a judge pa hwe de wo si bikasa papa we de me ndimi hu say nkofo certificate fake ni bi no kotode ko ekura me ntina se na namutu me eni Asantman to me nti omo be ye dai enyi na wo de ba ya de onka chenkodu na me dia sana meka onka chenkodu no pa sum ntu ni baby bialada they say sum tu no sokani a onyankopon ne asase ya betua ne ka tama na menhye ye rotimi ko ho no kotwae so wantimi ankotwa wo sore wo so wo promotu wo ba be kire obi so mo kire se kwasea na wo kurum na ofi na mfante na ofi na se e wo ofi no no mo wo nkire o mo sa akasa no na hode ye ne kasa na e be kire so wo kasa sei onyankopon beti omo tai atamfo omo tai Asantman onyankopon beti omo nyina ka ode hye mano asi medasi.
Okay, yeah, that's hello.
Hello, Odije.
I know someone to say.
Nyankopon adum o, mi gidi se mo nso mo hoye.
No me ntiwa.
Yo, the tiene se Ghana no, ye nhye da nyina yie sa. Ye nyina yie. Na I say a particular tribe will be targeted, especially Asantefo. Now the question is, yet day and na papa we yetimi crown say oh yeah, appeal court judge. Obi and the no mun sam cry and she unkran. Tembia I say na no asem no entokwa wom. Now so yetumi ahwe say ye dey na see you, say dey na see you. And na yama papa we position. Na eye abanya otisu mi kira gonja mafia ono ne second coming no what the agenda enenam o enhye da nye say amamu papa bi na oba bebu ase de enipa bi aye ne bone na oba betua se nkrofo ne soka sa na mimi hu no na enwanwa me se mu wiase ne oma nye o wo bia wo ye business mogul wo free Asantman na wo sign join NDC de mu wiase no ene oma nye ma say why bebrebe ko jail ebe se o mabra bo kra endi ye besre mu a eduru se ye koto aba ene me nkopadwuma mo bi mpapa ena me nye sei me feel say 9 months no ye hunu ye to next level said ye no masifa eden e ko no ye tigana abronye ye se na no akokka samatia IGP ye de ne she Black Maria mu said you ye hardened criminal. And che ya te se soja fo mi nu nso akobokoro no. Omo ye am robbers ankasa. Engrofo we da ye ko kire bom no. Ma hunu se wo mo do wo mo tena Black Maria ibi mu. Inti the question is yes. E di bo ne pa na inti abronye. Eye ya. Sa ka nu mu ne ye de ne kokko hye.
MPP ni ma na.
Sa na fam ne tie. Chairman want to meet one man. Ni invitation e de kosa attorney general hodo monko okoduru ombe hankofo no wo mo be fund na koje o mo de be ko remind e wo be bra chen first one no ne docket wo ho a o mo mfa ne court match no bi na mo ye na se mo hwehwemu a e ye court e na hese wo mo de se nipa ne ko wo ye mistake e ko sa invitation no na ni baba ne ho so no no wo she jail o mo be remind na e be obebre yi ansa ne wapie because aban na otis de the movement the target ni nyina ye say a particular group of people be and what target one na seem say nkrofo na ye omobone and especially MPP for enu nti no ni second coming no obeteki revenge sa na emu bi ye hunu no ewo hu mu wiase enti wade hye ba de essence obi anhwe ne ho ye ai ye de empire bon so eta wo machi obi so metro so
that's a pie no so for my yada say yankwa say hello
wade hye ba Naminu Paibu.
Yo,
Naminu Paibu. Mami sapo masema woke die. Eno akra na me ni obi ka. Madam fu bi ka se Ghana yenyina yie. Yenyina yie ba kokra because said the nsem ni si ku ekeka kono yenyina yie. Yenyina yie nti special asantefo. Yani asantefo e so mu gina yie no mu ahimfo no minti asa ahimfo no won timi nkasa nim adekudie de aka wo manu atum sa won timi nka hwe ne ma ekosui won timi nka hwe obia since Dormaahene efrasie yi won timi ankasa sama mahama soso ohini no oye adwuma me de me starting na me hu se no oye adwuma ma NDC for mi say adwuma na no ama wo mu ene wa wie ene yatua ne ka tina ka tua ayede ama no se ya tu ni post mu no ba Dormaahene wonhwe bibi yo wonhwe bibi ne wi asemle ni hoda mne ni nkeso ena se ubedi ade na ujadini pa eye since obejadini boni because ade a wo ye nyina chese eniema enkola ye di atem di na Dormaahene ye Kevin Taylor na ni nyina na unihu bi fi se Kevin Taylor ebe kroma ubo ne ho ban enkola wo mu di atem nyina obi enu a mehu se Dormaahene kra anase mpanyimfo NDC fo mpanyimfo bi abekase bia se anase sei last minute hwede baabi odi akodru odi Dormaahene akodru nanso me sha sankufo nkura se wo mu hyedene wo mu hye mu sapo mu nsuo na bibia nu obetimi a change asesa bibia ba do eya because se me hu de me kan traps ni nyina yesa no me ti de wote na se nanso minim se nyame bekasa abo ni dua no nyame na pra no ho ne wo mu ye nyina no enkosi aga nyankopon bekasa fi se enye wo bia bone asante nye wo bia bone hwateni pa mudi yen ateni amudi yen yebetimi akabio yebetimi akabi because mo wo hene mo wo maame no mo wo papa no dia anwrafo nkolai fantifo nkola ene entafo yiye nyina yebetimi akabi so akire mu nanso enam titi e dia titi yenti ye kasa kra obi bekase enyi wo mu nyina enso wo mu de wo mu ka no mu di atam wo mu kafa ye nyina geli obekasa se ayi ye yenti ai e fine ko si ye mo tiafo si e kotena nwura mu asemu ye kachire nipa esisi ye kotena nwura mu na wo anwrafo anwrani kura mo ankotena nwura mu asanteni adihefo titi seye ye mom ne ye nkotena nwura mu enso so no wo kan no waka ne sei media minim wo kroma ne se wo ka fon ana wo kaseti anwa ye do kokot ana ye me atumi ya chimi pen obi si me ka chen say idiot what do me come ye de me kokot wo say yi me ba adanse ama ye fair court na me ba no na twitwaje me no so on de wante so enti mi ntimi hu se de enkola yi yen ti ntimi report mi ntimi nchi wo mu si achi ba ako ene ya jeli na nasi ya nyeli nukura ne ye fane no a me fi se nkatu obetwa because atenie ni doso atenie no doso munhwe na muni mpanyimfo ne himfo yinkasa na wo muso nka bibi ana wo munye bibi se sika kura abrochefo ebetini agije takuni sempo a ni ya chi obi ni edina ko gina emra no
se nipa we waye odin a wudi na tem ne abone kana ye di na tun etu obetwa sa ampanyufo ne nya yeni asantefo no ye betumi aye ye betumi asama yi baako akogina mranim because the economy yeni ati akira na yi ya pa areho to this year ba me di besi anu obi so abekem
yo okay yanko ya sa hello
Bacha bo fa simi ana
yeton ka o adam aboko de
boko odisheba wo de Mr. Mankwani me bo abaso
nice one
not singing that entokwa awuko no ewo social media efa Asantman ho ne otumfo ho no yankopɔ ma ohutumi ne ahwodene na da ne da na kaka mebe se meka wo asami we hu nyina ne se ewiase no mpanyefo ne bube se esi dua be wo no yitu ase ne mo yensene so because yi ever say otumfo anasa Asantman me say the bit my ya ne se ente ho no se kwa wo mu se asantefo beto wo mu am fi se the only thing e dey so you be asantefo no because I say to bia no se obi di asantefo atem ene otumfo atem a yakopɔ se enka no krene ya na ahmete ho mi se to se sem se TV isa social media na TV bo mu de kontokwa ambati se be de ka kontokwa me e de bi se si because we face obi se ekwa don kwala ya mbogina ho edi otumfo atem ya na so abasa mi an ko ayi otumfo papa enua ba e fe na fi abasa ya di sa edi no sa kro no se o ka se abasa na ohun babia sa edi no free ayi otumfo ne so ha papa enua ba na meka na so bi etimi da ka betima kan no kan omufanya additional o se debia o Fatima Ken si ano MPP eso muhia obi a obetimi age power se ye omusa tena ho ama sa 2028 aba no omusa lusu si akima ene NDC for omukum ayi Asantefo anase Ghana for 5 wiase iteni omakasa omusempa de ekono so omutima so ano a de do so omupese omra no mboto abama MPP no se MPP fo banyi no omuhwe no musigina yi ne saade a NDC for sa continue a do how be beba enyina yenka se bia ye tiabrochire nti no bi ka bi be kan yi ndikaka meka no
nti we de mami pak peke kola
hello the reason show
yes aboko there
Papa Lanso Nyamisha no tears for nyina na asem ne kakra meka ne say in fact said na ye kana mahama plan work ono adwuma bi o ba be ye no asori akọ opeso obesai obehye ne normal no asori kọ de baabi but no said ye nananum do mumuja eto ho no muji Asantman si ho no saa muja ne be kasa say ano ne ye gi Asantman si ho de a enkombe sosidi but nam si ye di muja na agi Asantman si ho nti saa muja no nyina be sori na mahama ne rebe ho ebe kanu aka ne ma na tisi wo ha wo mu won hwe Rollins ade a Rollins be say won hwe ne ma enka ba na anka ne ma eye atitiru ko mu ye mpanyimfo ebi anka mo kwa ne ke hodu Ghana ka Rollins ni ye di ni ye a enka se ke ebi anka ne ma ene na sefo ene nka ruli Ghana oni ye ndi ni ye nti mo hwe ne ma mahama ade a wo ye ma na nyana dwun se bi a wo ha ye o obewu akwa ama ne ma atwa so aba obewu akọ ama ne ma atwa so aba na mahama nso so no ma ne nyana dwun se di o ekoso no wo ya afa no ho adi wo ya age ho akatua na obeje no ebe buru so obeka dem One have grandpa in 4 years in one Chinese no academ. Said the one my mills ain't Chinese the 8 years and you know, sapepepepepepepe. A better no. Into no one year, would you when you a better no. Na me catch the Asantman ahemfo. Asantman ahemfo a o maka o ma na to mo do politicians nsem. O mu nyina di do politicians na so mu nyina da ne politicians. Etetemu o mu di enti no kure no eda ho pa so mu ntimi nka but nye na mo ye o me metu me di ade enye ye. O ma no nana no mo mba be di ade na wo ye o mo. Mo ma ene mo nana no a mu be wudi nkonwa agya wo mo. Ama o ma di ade ena mo ye wo mo enye me na na bo acha mtei ena wo ye me enti no mo hwe mo yie ene politicians na mo no ma ye ba ko na mo giskadi a mo ntimi nka no kre asem ne da ho mo ntimi nka mo gya bibia agya ato opem so no opem so de oni ha wo ntimi nkuntia no e ba mo ahemfo no mo na mbenya problem na me ka biem sa wo de ma ya ase ho ahwan no ne mere beso say age mate no age mate no nemre beso yeah.
Hello. Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Nelana young ko the other side. Hello.
Reason. No reason.
Yetio wadama boko yentio why?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
Media, Cecilia, media. For Asanteas, media, me green hukra mentiasia.
Asemo.
Mentiasia because we or how NDC edinipanam because the Biana me casa asem we say yana. Mini anoma santifo ni bi mpese omo ne ebe ya dwen hwe wonse ebe to aba na bronye ebe kan sa santifo momo nkoto aba mpo wo okay se okay a yo abronye be kan sa asem no so na se se ya na ye wo ho se se ya no ade betimi aboa santia ne se ombete omo enye sa because se omo anya MDC I incite other tribes in Nina Ginsimo. And the Bayan thing, I just a motimo, yet your reason. I just yet your and the I'm going to say, and Nanui acquire was so a yakilla, a war, a western a region one mile on friend of Kwame Atua Asari as one winning. So Kwame Atua Asari.
Story visa, yeah.
Good. What was that? And a police for me and who say, and to Kwane see and a betting how money to Amukochu. And so, and Kwalamia no timidi do to Watamo Western region. Yes, son, where do Takwa Ekochi will be our contoka. So, and the agenda NDC for ye and esaye ade omudi tua otumfo soka because who guys otumfo ko United Nations eko kan say yebusa no say omo ahinie no omo tumi no de no matim di aye wo mu kromo kan say your friend is saying Wanuni Chrome 2016, or Moto Abano, Nado Tiso, no Peso be Jim, Emma on the Fre, or Mono Mokasai. All that say when free United Nations, one more no America, no Ghana, and Judas Debre, Yakotro, a Mahama, Emma natural letter, Eddie Echira man saying as you took for your true. Now, I yes, I did. Okay, good. And the agenda NDC, as she said, did not. Asantefo na wo NDC munu na wo se ne ye solitaire na mo platform no so mo fan campaign ntia NDC nya sa na se NDC sa continue de na Asante kingdom no agimambedu agenda no ebetimi afofede no kwa na mkachiro no what you say because Kofi Buachi oni presidency reason
Yetio kasa yetio pa.
Good. Kofi Buachi oni presidency.
Minister, Ashanti region minister unio, regional minister unio. KM board unio to a more person actually said the course unio no monte. And they say I need the Asante for no more. I no more Asante for the was see who say mo ye po bia amana ye tamfo a NDC na wasi actually so o ye tamfo. Na mmom no wo mo atika geti a ho ma na eton ade no mo fanya suade. What is your movement? You say party beat me boss ante for to ho inside other tribes ni na edit asante. So, and they say ya ne de ntokwa na ye kun e social media no ye kun tokwa ye kasa ye se nanso se ye betimi atena se am ye ho atoyen agi se ye na otumfo be kasa ye te ye ho because obi antimi ampie anka bibia man huna politicians na sa no mo de be ya asante fo. What is it? Some of the bay. Uzu yes a near chrome, Uzu yes a near chrome, Uzu yes a near chrome. So, in the another, say, ye come once more, young Cassanzum commercial, no moon tuana mobi, no munya said there be any social media, ya kuntokana. So, reason. Okay.
You, that's no agent chapa, yadase, you. Okay, my wisdom. Hello. Hello, call out Yanka.
Only I'm a tonka, and I'm Pacha to say.
Yentiwa.
Pacha Pedeote.
As I said, Yentio.
Mpaka pebin kandi menu anomo account. Me Pacha o hene. Even I'm a person me buza. Ewiase won se ye di here ansa na ye di fata. Yepa say your kwan ni timber radio so ebe kire ya adwene em say hu hia pa ade ba kwa person busa ne say Kumasi en airport no anya akusise me pache wo so hu nim die bia
say we first phase no aka second phase first phase in the domestic flight in sea but second phase we ansa na be than international airport
pache wo si almost die at all. Hello, Hene.
What's it?
Pacho to me kasa. Me pacho. Second faith, you know, gusu ana say ja to now. Yo, and tell me busa na unze. Me uni say asante no ma bibiri ya kechi wo Ghana chichirim. Na ya ne hame. If you say me say emra so say I was here chichire asante because o share Ghana chichire omo chichire nyina wo de men kan say half of sika wo munya nyina ne fra asante mem but eba bibia ye na asante mem a aban bi obebe bi ampeso obe complete aban bi obebe bi ampeso obe ye ebi ne so am run about to say o say the aye ya minim dakora ye bewie so for lie ye ni enti utimuze Kumasi ne de aban bi bia ne nye o makoma so ade se o mba chichiri Kumasi na me de me mpai bone se sa asante beti no asante be de no we need that airport to be completed se airport yi etimu ye eman ye di ye ho a ho ye betimu ahase akasa afiri ho because se wo so wate ho na unuanom ene nkrofo efiri amanone ba na jisokusi akra yebese di monisa na omo aso omo nim from Kwame Nkrumah penso enti akoye se omo suro se asante ni nya no ma ara asante ni bete ne ho enti bibi bia ye ya ma asante ma bia na ban bia ba utimu se enkoye secondly so no mom yanka no kore hwe say politicians no asante for dos wo Ghana pa ba say ministers was Asante no dodo was politicians mu no Ghana ho no dodo say na ya Asante fo say eno ma bi didiko me de mesre na otumfo te kokoso moma ya nchechire ya Asante ni yie na otuchiri ni yie na woto ho a eno na betima ye easy e de amawo me da wase bebere
yes ya da se pa na wajenchire yem fami no bin kan hello Hello, Tianka. Hello. Okay, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Boko there.
The reason.
Okay, yintie we wadama.
The reason we there at the sudden and I'm there to him. Say no, Mr. Say no, we nipa yakuma eta uchi ukasama Asantman. Yen share one kewu. And near my echo show. Ye mu bidi e biti mate akoma biti makunye. So no measure because airtime. The reason the main strong is mu so more organize Asante form and down and then more Asantman no. Ye demonstration yenka yenko otu for ka tire no say and near my echo show. A bully show. This na otu for as any dear mine and be pie cho anya omuni enu go kan bo mu na say mra omuri ye nyina o mabuso na say no o masa atwa mo ya say ye ne be kan mo ho listen mo mpa ya asem dia ye ntie ho ye mfuru na bibia tuntwa because mahama no anya dia o pe otumfo asem mahama ye nhwe Kevin Taylor atenidie na mahama ni movie mahama dwen na dan fo pa ne otumfo she boy ya obegina odi Asante flag dwen otieti aso ni ade owuye wo sasoma me yeko ho ni se so unim boy yi na boy yi didi Asante fo atema enti undimi nkasa nche se de oye na enye they say that Dormaahene started ya NDC for rene sisi wo Dormaahene nyina ene in the Dormaahene means of members of Bobby D or mine. I said, yeah, man, post, yes, or Bobby time. You know, the econo, and say, yet, yes, you're looking for your slow, your power, your dog. Who, and a second, would you do what I'm care for home? But you do what I'm a canyon. Yes, so, see, your mamma, see, your nanum, and no mamma, but who say you suffer a lot. Pain. Otumfo yes so say something there dear my dear yanti ahona bibia to ntwa hwe kuma se ene yensuo nyina sai ebi mutu galanse wo muko yembo mudin unko na yebo odin so no me che omo say yamai yenhwe enkran no ye ba betu gold wo ye ne krom ba si timba ba to bauxite everything wo ye krom na de konkran no enkran for say gan asase no yomo dia enti wo mu kra de wo mam ya ti ase se enkran de be ye onkran biara yomo dia enti no we kra no ayopo ene o se enso ya da e so enti Asantman youth emu mpanimfo umayan sorry emu so otumfo ye peace but abro so nana we say oyibe wuwu premature death because yakoma yentimi si ehwese akoda kitwa bi timbe gza wo di otumfo atem se wo befi nanum beba otumfo ho masa ya bro nana otumfo ya bre nana hu mamobo na kasa hu mamobo na tu ana mo fufuro bi nana wo betuma ye on ba no so ti Asantman no betuma ye nana yesrew the reason the pastor preaches ayiwe mai organize ayiwe mai ye tia bo chansi ka bia nso be Sunday e de ade atu it pastor bebre odaruma o ya ade
Asante Defense Force no omo hiam wa wabo bia mo de Asante Defense Force omo a ya mrante ne ye omo organize omo no omo ya omo hiam wa support omo
me them so move a number be am to me nti o mo number bia
why your number one form number na
okay we ba
Asante Defense Force your number no na say the workers obo na ebo omo na say mrante aye organize omo mention no why na omo bo Asantman ho ban why
no anti one na here here o da for number
me do number no be man na omo nkasa na omo
what
number is 056
556
81
81
33
33
13.
13.
Me kwa mbesa Avosa na ADFY. Avosa.
Okay. Me am my friend number we nipa be come me pay.
Aha, ti we grant ya vat ya kakra ka ye permanent o me commitment kakra o mo ye nyom kakra nti omo enema bi wa ha mo be ko ama Asante underground ti o bibia no information so wetin dia fa
anya o Asante ho ba ya ntwa ne ya mpaja ye ho na ya nti ye ho ne free Asante mem ye free Ghana mem na because ne me ko so em why
yo yes you da se ne what agenture
that's it bye
yen for last call as of Yamra na hello
Robin.
Yes sir my intia wol em so wona line take on on
Ben na bibia boko de
faka kraso so na yetam na so
okay me de meet me aka say on say meta frɛ wo program no na meta chama dwene na reason ma me kan say the kwanya me ne me am no kase yi menya Asanteni pacho mo so muntie menya Asanteni na ade we shas me follow sa na ndame hwe program no nim one was say sorry to use this word I say Asantefoni bi na wo online so they are not smart I didn't na make sa you see NDC party nankasa you have to go back and learn the history nipa na oti en ofre hin o share say den ode ye wo nananom go back to the history go back to history obeti sa nima we ase enya de ye foforo e wo hodada tieni majority of tribes nankasa I do e wo Ghana ne dodo ne yesen accounts ne dos accounts ni so wo mo spearhead ne eye the Ashantes muntie ni na NDC phone was made up of the minority tribes Asante phone muntie founder of the NDC no yawan eye Rollins ofre oye ever it's ever and northwest do no be kan ho omo the minor tribes and omo nim say MPP no omo mo spearhead more the Ashantes Asante phone so na doso anything be ever MPP for be omo target Asante steady if was a Kevin Taylor MPP be not the Asante for bishop or people know the Asante for bishop because say Asante for the doors now in order for them to fight the Asantes they have to get omo be Asante for no account for na bi eni to menya Dormaahene because Dormaahene no won say hwade ni omo ba chichire bono champion reason wo tie me pa good we na Asante for muntie wo ba chichire bono champion no e dey bono for no ye that time Dormaahene techiman for no they needed the help which was a political leader it's a Nkrumah no mokofa no I didn't Nkrumah support here because Nkrumah knew the power of the Asantehene tieni in order to bring the Asante down no money say baby a friend of Bono region no na ni na share Asantehene ase na ye Ashanti West ono Nkrumah no so ye politician muntie o na Doma any techiman aba no omu say Doma ni techiman no omo so omo join Asante pen into mu ni Asante it is omo ba omo nche say unia ye pese ye free Asantehene ase dia it boy ya Nkrumah will definitely help them and it's Nkrumah bo awo mo no and Nkrumah yi edi free so because the strategy was to make sure say you be ma unlimited Asantehene to me no muntie ni now years to come na de na Dormaahene ye no Dormaahene wo ye NDC ni o it's a NDC agenda na wo ye and it's na go back to MPP wo power who say nema no ye na o start na oka abonofo say party bi wo power some video si na wo monko hwe party bi o power o mu peja wo hini ba ko bi na party fofo bi ba wo peja ye nyina saa de ko hwe okateche fifa kwa be ye hu video na okateche fifa ka say your political agenda no kita because strategy ni say yes I deal with na yem pe kwan bra power it was say de no ye nyina na quite say o kan history through history ni mo no na o cycle bonofo no mo be hu say MPP and the Asantehene echi o strategy no it uhwa about 2024 about when the course no say almost all the post internet wo bonu ni na MPP lo so ni na reason say okay hello but the patrol mo na mo ko hwe 2024 you know Bono region when MPP lost almost all the seats Dormaahene agenda no because almost most of the bonus no enim say oh ye hini ni o kuma ye it is yakotuma MPP a yakwa kotomas ayi Asantehene it nansi ya girl bi a wo TikTok ebe ye video bi no am say o ka sampase ne wo say no am say na biscuit no bi sa na ebo almost a lady nika say no can say na yenim say ye to ma NDC amama ba be ye free asante otu omo adwene no because omo nim say sabe MPP na ko ya asante for dia it is a strategy it was like a tell mu na use agenda no and it's a what you mean ka
ayetiopa
aha it is strategy a omo use me say MPP ni asante for dia it is MPP asante for dia na bon for no mo so munye den momra ha it is strategy no enti omo make sure say Dormaahene be make sure so be use ade no na amas sa nkofo do na kwakoto aba no e de ma NDC it won't say NDC ba power no this is only reward tried me no your high court nipa na ye fe sangbaja fla no a wo sampa no de o ye appeals court it in order so wo no ye be ma wo so wa back the level it yes you do back appeals who are net here e agenda no mu use wo it's almost basha into share adio market has mo to say sampa issue no e be sasa kodane asamfo fro because say na Dormaahene so o may raising it to jafla in all appeals court no almost best start e ye nema foforo bi now enimu do best start from be say say na wo kan National House of Chiefs in some yes e ye no correct mon trust ade we to e be sorry o kai say enkuma mre so tamana omo pese omo free Asantman ni mo o kai say bon ahemfu no bi koka say omo ko Asantman councilor asante he de e de ne nan esi omo ma so o kai say o ko hihwe wo say wo ho
o ka so kasa
omo be kan say asan omo ta ko bono Asantman councilor asante he ni 29 e di be si omo tiri so sanse ne ne wo allegations ni etro no mu twa e de to asante he ne so se na be o menya ade be de nya kasa wo ne sa de ge de ti ya ho wo ade no it National House of Chiefs na esi Ashanti region no kwan enya wo mo de wo mo mpe wo mu nya ya anka ifuri ho itu bo se ebedu bebi no wo mo abet ma sada ye bibi na kwa ti se Ashanti region no mo ba no Asante for ne tata wo mo se na be akwa ti se the other tribes no se ba kasa se mo twem say most of the people have hatred and jealous for the Asantes it Asante who ba asema Asante for ne dey nya support yesterday because most of the other tribes will join Dormaahene on his agenda adenti it will city news interview years ago also can say I don't even understand the name Asantehene it will only nyaka the name Asantehene ko be for constitution in the years to come no obe make sure be underground lobby ahemfo nkae no ebi omo wo bono ho ni bi ebi no for ahemfo ni bi no ma petition because once remember they will never do these things when MPP is in power adenti because we say MPP ni more of the accounts but within the NDC because the NDC was the made of the minor tribes and the NDC no so nim say ade no person ye na nkofo esi omo kwan do no is the Asantes not the accounts o Ashantis no because Ashantis no all the omeni eden it in order to silence them any one hene no the ground work on be reason so what you say
yeah yetiopa
if you only making sure say yes to obi sure date we into we making sure almost the name Asantehene na wo constitution almost be trigger say the name Asantehene no kwamo mpe almost be start ya kwakoye the Dormaahene be no obe start so fine for no okra unu so ye ya na okra unu so ye say ade ntina de bi ono kwani din na wo ho mo ma ye petition say na me say ye nyina ye pe sana oye no National House of Chiefs that na ye Asantehene kwa net so a oye underground work san on be e agenda no it the Ashantis you know say e ade na go hodada enye na de na eba wo e NDC agenda na mami mun twa de ni ye obu so mutimi use strategy na say rollers or wari Asantini o so menchira wade bi who say who fight obi a something you have to pretend to be part of the person it dey ka say aboa o yeden e won wotu mu na ka o because who nim it as wo ben but o damage you it was mahama kwa na so o ne otu for stress no say e underground work a wo ye it asan me nya Asantini but Asante furumuntie it is hard time my him for no go me nhia no you guys should now attack them say listen mo maye na ebre me nka say adi nchire we mu say sorry to say na me akosamba
menhia wo hene bia anti wo de menhia wo hene nti bia anti menhia wo hene bia anti ne kuro so
wo de fa say obi hene bia anti ne kuro so ma me nka say asem hwe wo wudi akoso ne no ma me nka say mu say Asantini hene we eni wo na ma nye careful agenda na nkofo na hye no one day they will achieve it because much would din I am for it na we free from toma na mo sa na mo tonton sa ase una na no mo no mo buy only say no mo ye ya ko mutu be mo kingdom no to enya sanity o it's not just about dancing and eating Then otum for a car say me say ahemfo no nkoma no. It is true. It is more twa no ho ahia you guys can really own up and talk. Sorry to use this word. If you person me say more the way more hini need me page do na ahemfo na mo de yas mo fira ntoma na mo sa no. Se san na wona no ba ene be ye ya ka mutimi epage kingdom no. You cannot continue living on past glories. Una no be ya to that is the glory of jato. E say wo bon ho by na wo ye beka ho. Na me you be can say me say say Asante nti me chire na ho na o de tire ho de bi otua taxes e de koma aban enti nema na ekoso na say Asante so ye underground work. The biggest mistake Asante here for be here was to join Ghana. It was a big mistake because you have the history. Ukita numbers no, ukita resources. By this time I want to say Swatini. So there was no need for you to join Ghana. It was a big mistake. If Akunya Owa and some petition here for underground, they should be doing it because years to come, what time we make sure say the constitution in Asante any the way we pay they want you to limit him. So na be about quite to say na ye you think they obit make say na den na Asante for boni be na ye o person chese wona na mo abakosem na ye to no on free tribe ka say nye ne ya e ya because always una ukita glory no una wuji din no. It's a lot of them have the jealousy and hatred in them. Santa, that is the black man for you. It means me infantini the corner make kada chirem. You guys should prepare sad way. What's say? Oh, okay. Mamika say a hunter. If you talk about Lagos town, Lagos town. Yeah, Lagos town talk about it. Obi on Lagos town be. Aha. One me free because who Woodbridge.
Okay.
Na me Joe Beach, Pastor Joe Beach na area back on.
Okay, only had in now this year now or the end another day.
It's the best who ye good work. Some are here for no war Ashanti region. They have to be vigilant. See me, NDC party was not made by the Ashantis and the minor tribes. History will never change. She Asante for business to years ago. South video crop of pay. You think it is their history. It is now no here will be a bit now bomb on Asante Dine crab from. Who can say Dormaahene you go Jenino on any hine a shame again? They will go to Ashanti region because Sabe and some no more who be no more do. It is pretending. Pretend to be part of them. It's so much because of Asantini. Now would you too for them. People corner so Asantini. It's not consistent with the attempt. A strategy, a agenda. So pretend it's all canon. So they will move. That's the reason.
That's right.
I mean, come on.
Why are they? Yeah, that's a power. Yeah. That's also the other come home. Why are they? Why? Yeah, that's it. On any other subject, no. Yeah. The honor so teach it out. No. And Yamobia can be at a Canadian tea. The Yama with some kakra. Hello.
Yeah, better.
I say Boko, I say for a class also. I am go.
Brother, watch it too much. Watch you too much. I don't know one. I
say one archer. I say one archer.
What's that? Watch you too much.
Asante for watch say I don't know more quiet no watch I say.
I got something. What you want coffee? I jam mama and this position is about the one.
Na mo kan for na mo kan so I don't ask NDC a control mu sa I don't
say would you say? Yeah, you give me that now. You can say you give me that now. Say you give me a judge juma. Say I do all Juma. The whole since Kwame Nkrumah feud, Abani Biama apart from Kufuor, no Abe Juma.
And so most coastal lands for that's what the NDC achieved then after colonization.
I'm catch a Kepos that Kepos, Wababra, what an Nasi Ababre. Wababra, what an Nasi Ababre because we did him. Be some days since NDC people, I don't know why I'm a Kepos. Why I'm a Western region. Be some I don't know why you're more at one page. Zero check watch when we run Kepos run, right? Watch you too much. Move from association. Move from association for petition come out Asante. What's up? Asante you feeling in a long time. Hey. Yeah, trauma, your phone, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to turn on chop. Now you're ready, so I'm a cassa and walk. The Pasebi, Shakasebi, and winning my bucket. What were a tenor? I'll tell us in that a year of fun and the people have it. That's
Such a person, what you also brings it up, no. The boy, also all class Ashanti region, any region. It's what you know, also what brings it up while you're by a chrono. It's a more sense of one for because it's a mama case of my bread. Marcus of my bread, making that one young boy so was to know. I have for come on and another two for my mom put woman first. Or two for you otherwise one. What can draw 2 4? It's a one no said I want them not so well when you are. Nana, the me pay wood twin. Nana, the me pay them no wood twin. Ah, now why you know 2 for them some to my then. Or 2 for sure, more person why you will be. More 2 for sure, are you for what you want why are you for no? Your water region, are you for what you need a track? And what that's my care. Why they use your Asante for? Other makes us know. Why they Ianu? Asante Oba of your Majuska. Where you're on die. Omadan, Oba for Oba. And see, if Asante no, you also follow now, even I cheap. It's I beyond the time that we jump at Asante for Asante one. What's this? Yes, it was so. Asante for my bread, Asante for my bread. Organize war who ah I say so bread. Organize war who
I mean communication is important. I mean you need to create awareness. So I mean the information are there no and find you
because that tell you lawyer president oh you be so hey I'm going to just be really na no kofu poku every course in the Burkina and the boy class you be offer kuku that useless guy no. That was useless guy no. The guy was a guy you could have been a because maybe 65 years in the and son of because you are vice president. Vice president for Onya. Vice president for Onya.
Yes, more.
It's a Asante for someone, my brother Kasa. We have people organized Europe, Germany, Italy, US, Canada, boom. No more time about me who say yeah, what's up? That's something
okay.
Because I said you are gonna you are. As I told you are gonna you are. No more time, because of you what you to for. That why am I in a work class? When I know you answer. But if you was the regular, if you be like yo, on fit up ready. That I say, try an idea of class. I'm which other program.
No.
Is that I say, be your time about your program? No. Is that what I say? I catch up, you be there. Catch up. I mean, that this was useless in a day. Is that what I say? It's a sort of my brother come you. I said before come you.
I say, Koso Casa, why? You better ask me through. I say, maybe I'm not doing what's in the panel doing crack. Is that I say?
Jewa, any baby, I'm a nsi wo ya na me chamo ko na chamo me bobo so nya ya masa me ba medical doctor kuma Asante ba yi na be sia na me yiru yo
okay
Asante ba sia na me yiru I will ji aba ba still no Asante me yi ma Asante me ya Asante na me yi wana ma wo Asante no ama mu koma yi because some go go gba ncha ya tell come that I don't want it just ma say it is and follow now man telling into me follow now, man turning.
Okay.
That's a too much. That's a too much. Madam, I want to be some ready.
Okay, I say, me that's why. I say no. I was watching a dream. Also with my friend, I was watching a dream. Now, yeah, Ghana for no bino. Asante for come as my boss has no problem. Are they? Was a Ghana for no bin. It is Asante for do home come up. Hey, no, hello.
Hello.
Aha, it is a.
Ayo, me to make a son.
Yentio.
I say, now, William, Asante for you feel proud so much. Because you know why? What's the young our town? Sir and penning for no. What my young mother saw me dear in fear the agrono. And now so my ayo mother say, Womo and then I grow. And so when I went to them so almost,
you know,
yes, Omo pani a wodi kan. Odi moja eye signature. Waya dan wa nwala Asanteni. Wa no me ne ho. Mahama na yire waya dan ofura makom. Wate? Enkuransafoɔ omufra makom. So afi ahemfu bi wɔ hɔ a miyi kekosi ohini free mu a. Wo ebi eba na hɔ begye bosia. Enti die mu ye nyinaa na samutimi ba na nanim ebegye bosia. Entokwa ba mo se na enkopata. Suwahu bibia na eye. Enti seye sinemu a na samusemu de mo befa ye hotan a muso manim begu aside biara. Manim begu aside bi ahwem emogya amamu yi a abai. Eye kidnapping amamu a aba. Eye nyanum guase. Nana ho ahwan ko the boy na wa ye no ho so oba no. Na dwe ye ne se oya bununi. Ya wo abrochire kura burufo nko ani obi o muntimi se hene. O mun se hene so wo mu krom. O mu nanim. Na wo da wo mu beyi wa masa. Ufura sumenya no be wu foolishness. Na baba nso. Ababa na kura ne se na so nka hwe a. Suwahu wobu enkrofo bi sedua. Wahu sesremfo no kro mo na asa twa mo koma ye. Wahu ya nya obi ama ye a empanimfo se ya nya dua bia anya ya na ese kwa abofre. Panimfo ni bi wo ho mo nkenso so ma me refi be no. Suwahu kwa abofre obe sa echinchim ni tu wanim a wonfi no because enfna ma efa won na bebu first. Pamacho so mati ase won na bebu first. Yes. Enti sawoso tayen na akopa bosia ye ho na aba ukopata ntokwa ye ho na aba bibia ukonum nsuo kra ye ho na aba ye kra na esetria woka hwedwemu ma na omugu wo bebrebe no wo mo na tua sankrofo we nyina aka o so hu da mechire no enti ye so proud ye kwandida ye me hu se de mesenka ye kwandida ho because some group we have Yetrimo ye do asante for yetrimo ye do oh that bega so ya powerful no obi atawo because some back home have first minimikru youth ye na told that first 92 ye na told that as a trend say who wari Asanteni ba o ta wachi ma wo ye yie hwe be dem insuro meka atimo oda akrom ya Asantefo omu sori tiame kwawufo sori tiame na anu a na mampa ohini wu ya kwawuni ene ye ni nu okoye ayie ena Asantehene bo ano no me frɛ wom me sesuma sesi ame no kasa atimo oda market pa yesi kumasi ankadwa na ye ma sese dwa no aye apoto bibire kumasi fo ye ni mu ni efe enti wuni a wotaye kwa why ye kasa ye di alata ni kura se hene ye di northern region asihima ye kani pabom because o ma hu say ye no ye da top into o ma de o ho boye nya o mo kro o mo to o mo animu benya enti wo no anwoye enti so see wo de wo ta ye nya we don't care because anokra na ma ye neje na Asantehene awrade mfasa mo de ya prepare no a ye de ne beba daach no hey na ni den na de wa yesa ode ne ho bo brete hima to mpeso obi ya betene nka but na no anye bi akra no o ma yama afede ono akasa kra wakasa na sikadwa kofi wo hoi so se wo beba ne ho abe kotokoto no na so wo kwa wo stai ekotwetwe na wo wani mu ne begu ase mo hwe so de ekọ wiase mo hwe de ekọ Ghana esanum gu ase pa emu Asantehene manu ato
yada se mama yada se
manu ato yo
yeah va course me hello I'm say back be a boy room. Hello. Hello Tianka. Okay. I was ya for course in sia ho. Ya mo bi a kire na adwa ye. Ya fa sia say. We person obo room but enya no ntimi. Okay, ya for course in sia ho. I'm for kire ma dwen. Proud of African so how the econo. The people are, I mean, dropping some information. I think say a legitimate concerns about a chrononium womty. I mean, with much wadrin and Ubia when you who said your name see call country. And Nipper pretended to Nipper be. Yes, I'm for pretended, but I mean, you said you can nanama trunk when you was Asantman. There's a omu beef you up their game. Now, politics na yen Ghana and I say. Yes, brother Asante, I Mr. Odo na dey Mr. Why be so baby here. Ti ye for course no sia on say am for akasa more. So said the politician ni play play games no war system no interesting say so we wadwen say ube di o machi a ombe de wadwen be di agro because there's certain strategic play no political field ho no utumi se nkrofo na adwen kura wo no we use the same system. The Mbenya Nanka, Oma collapse every traditional setup. I mean, a fact. The politicians, they are interested. Most of them are interested when they having, some of when we having this, I mean, traditional conversations and this, I mean, they don't like it. Because but the more no to me, more power, they become so like autocratic. I don't know politicians in the yes, I don't know. Because the traditional systems checker. We use them to check the politician because they almost very warm. But today, politicians are manipulated the system, traditional rulers no kakra. Manipulate warm. And the man you're very dangerous. See, yet me for young to abrofono. The systems are bruni dia chichinu kru. Ye nibi. The level na bruni what the any ding e ku nipa de nipa be di mraso no ye ni bi oka say de ye no sa democracy fon na ye na bruni chichire kro ne we failure America oka so me sa democracy na ye na chichire America we failure ye no latter decent ya na ye ne bam no ma put two structures in place already same as Britain I say the school for Pina, school brand, political science in a paper, half paper B, no baby pre MP. Na ye. Those who build the American systems, none of them any a suit enjoy life. Omunina enjoy. But today, ye democracy no, a bit more guess 4 or 5 or what mansions. Or check so political history. And now who's your political science? Go and study one more about the European American political system. Never say no more live lavish life one. Never. And the DNS say your opportunity and Africans you want a traditional system to be a backup for a politician to build a country. But today, politicians are so intelligent when it comes to criminalities, and they are able to manipulate so they can't talk about them. When they are destroying the system, who watches the watchman? Because they are the people, custodians of the land, that they are living with the people, they understand what is going on. Forget it. Enti, Ebani say, Asantefano also cry, say, they want to get away from Ghana. Anyway, it's by the people and it's for the people. That's government. So when they are able to build their own government and they have the numbers, nothing can stop it. Nothing. That is what we call democracy. Let us see. Obviously, Shebren and Krabi and Bechere. The future is pregnant today. We will see what will come out from this pregnancy. Your fancy one. Obia gonna be our kind be aye. Obia the why. The all kind be aye. We are here. Need the reason show. We are reasoning. We are general critically. Proud Asante, thank you. Face mask, thank you. Ma Patricia, thank you. You better also. Ya no share page no why ye beto aso ye nkomo edina no obi antimi nka ye beka no haya why because this is what trans now dwene ho ansa na what ase and it's a very that's why. Queenie. That's it. Queenie say, I'm on like video. No, Kofi. Lincoln Archie. Lincoln Archie. Yeah, Lincoln. Unheard film all the time. Or my articles upon articles. Unheard film. Thank you, pa. Next Saturday on. Echina bibi ansa amba mu aye ba meba why. Tian was stick and stay right here. Proud Asante. Proud African and Emerson. Yeah. The Don. I salute you. Obia baby atiminka bia me damu nyina mo ase. Why? Interesting. Interesting times ahead. Angie Boateng. Yeah, better also, me damu ase.